literally Goose morning, y'all. Goose frickin' morning, y'all. How the heck are we? Oh my goodness, it's been another week down, ladies and gentle geese. Another week down. We're goosing. We're morninging. We're having our coffee. We're vibing. My goodness, what the heck is going on? Wait, what a week. 2 streams last week, ladies and gentle geese. Who do we got in the chat? We got Astro Josh 2 in the chat, looking beautiful. I know. JJR Withers in the chat, looking beautiful. Chipotle Bear in the chat, looking beautiful. Y'all are just looking, scrumptious. That's a word, look it up. Bunny _ soldier in the chat, looking freaking goose-tastic. My goodness. Yeah, we have been killing it. Did you guys know? Hold on. Let me turn this down before while we let the folks kind of peel in there. Did you guys know that we broke a record last week at the Xbox showcase that we did? We broke a record. Hold on, let me see if I can grab it here. We got an all-time high. I think we were at 40 concurrents, which is insane. Absolute insanity, chat. And I'll tell you why it's insane in a second, okay? You see, the thing with Twitch streaming is it's incredibly difficult to grow. And so what people do with that, they do 2 things, okay? Number 1, they stream every freaking day for like 8 hours, okay? That's number 1. And then number 2, they go on other platforms to try to promote it. Specifically, if I'm being honest, TikTok.
Honk.
Oh, he doesn't miss. Also, text-to-speech is on. So there it is. J. Carlos Aguado, number 1 in the chat. Slimy Roast, you know him, you heard him, he's in the chat. So yeah, as I was saying, the Twitch stream growth is usually due to those 2. Volume, so high amount of streams, and so, 8 hours every single day, and then promotion on things like TikTok, which is like an insane amount of promotion. So number 1, we do it once a week for 3 hours, and yet we still hit an all-time high, chat. We're going to the moon. And number 2, TikTok, I don't understand. Nothing I post there ever works, like ever. I'm still trying. Goose never gives up, but I gotta tell you. So basically, the 2 things that help Twitch streams grow don't apply to Goose Morning Live, and yet we're still growing. Goslings, can we just get a quick clap here? Last week, 40 concurrents on the stream. Beautiful. The Xbox showcase. The Goose was looking. It had the suit on, had everything. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. I was thrilled. I had a fantastic week with y'all last week. Red Fox in the chat, looking beautiful. Camera guy, are you ready? Hit him. Now, we'll be honest, chat. We'll be honest. That was the first request for camera guy this morning. So look, it's okay. We'll let it go. We'll let it slide. But I'm telling you, every week, it's just, you can't keep doing it every week. You got one job. As Chipotle Bear mentioned in the chat, I got that crispy new haircut. So if you don't know, I made a poll on Instagram with my hair, my previous hair. Okay? I put that poll out there and I said, ladies and gentlemen, geese, should I cut my hair? Well, the poll results were in, and let's just say the old barber was happy to collect a paycheck because y'all said snip, snip. So I went to the barber. I said, sir. He said, yes. I said, sir. He said, yes. I said, cut it for me, please. And he said, what do you want on the sides? And I always go number 2 because I'm a little nervous for the thinning over here. But I got a big noggin, pretty big noggin. So I said, you know what? The goslings have spoken, and they said, snip, snip. So let's go number 1. And he was like, okay. He's used to like doing fades and stuff there and like these crazy like etches and stuff. It's actually funny. One time I went over there, okay? This is like a legit barbershop. Like a legit barbershop. I do not fit in there. I love going there. I do not fit in there. But anyways, it's a legit barbershop. I go in. I just asked for the most vanilla haircut ever because I'm just a vanilla goose man. So I go in there and I ask for, yeah, I just want short on the sides and like playful on the top because I like it a little bit messy and just, you know, vibes, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I have a big, thick boy head. So if I do this, it makes it look more vertical. It's a W, okay? So I do that. But when I'm getting my haircut, I don't know about you guys, it is the most relaxing thing I've ever had in my life. Just someone cutting my hair, I could fall asleep right there. I could fall asleep right there. My goodness. And so while I'm getting this haircut, I'm like, you know, like this, like, oh, it feels so nice, feels so nice. And then the barber goes to me and he says, so I can't remember what we did last time. Did we put an etch? And I'm like, I don't know what an etch is. But I'm just like, yeah, I think we did. I think he just means like we, you know, make straight lines in at the end of the haircut or whatever. My bro proceeds to pull my hair like this. Okay, gets the part. And I go, like I'm following. I'm like, okay, interesting. And then he pulls out clippers and he goes, zzz, before I even have a second to say anything. And I'm like, oh, what have I done? And then he just continues to do it the whole way back. So literally I had a perfect line that was like, I don't know, half a centimeter, quarter inch for y'all Americans out there, about a quarter inch wide down my whole head. I had this etch. And yeah, I felt weird. It was just out of character for me. I think there's even one video where I have like the etch in there. Maybe not. I can't remember. Maybe the Spider-Man 2 video that I made, I think I have an etch in there. So, and that's literally just because the socially awkward panda just like unable to like tell him don't do an etch. Anyways, next time I went back, I was like, no etch, sir, no etch. We got a first time chatter, ladies and gentlemen. We got Ron Montalis 123. I feel like that's like Miles Morales' cousin, right? Not bad, eh, Ron Montalis? I bet you didn't think I'd pronounce that right. Hopefully I did. With a hi, bro. Hi, bro. How are you? I'm feeling goose-tastic, but you know what? Ron Montalis 123, you're beautiful. You're goose-tastic. I swear to God, man. Just time it with me. And we love to have you here, Ron Montalis 123. We love to have you here. We're absolutely killing it. Chat, today we have a beautiful Goose Morning live show, as we do every single week, because, ladies and gentlemen, geese, it is a beautiful June 15th, 2024. We're almost halfway through the year. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Hold on. I don't have alerts on. You, yeah. Oh, camera guy. Wait, I do. I do have alerts on. Weird. Anyways, we got a brand new follow. Colt0819 with the follow. Oh, give him one. Give him another. I hate you. I literally hate you. I hate you. When I tell you to give him one, you give him one. Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. Colt0819, thank you so much for the follow. You're beautiful, Goose-tastic. We'd love to have you here. Yeah, 2024 is going super fast. There's an account on Twitter. Okay, before I tell you what's upcoming on the show, you can get a quick glimpse over here. There's an account on Twitter which actually. Why did Colt not get an alert, but Ron Montalis gets an alert? I mean, we all want you to get alerts, but I just feel bad for Colt. Ron Montalis with the follow. Hit him. Hit him again. I love to have it here. Ron Montalis, you're beautiful, you're goose-tastic. We love to have you here. Yeah, there's an account on Twitter that's literally called like Yearly Progress Bar or something like that. And every day it tweets just the percentage of the year done. I don't like it, but I also love the data. But I also hate it. It makes me feel horrible, you know? And you'll see that like all his impressions, like all the tweets, because he posts every day. It's like 365 days, just different percent. you'll see like it's super fascinating on like a human level. The days that are like a percent divisible by 5 always go gangbusters, and the percents that are divisible only by 10 even higher. It's just weird how humans are like that. It's really weird, you know. Anyways, that is just my rambling. Because chat, today is June 15, 2024, and it's going to be a goose-tastic day. It's going to be a goose-tastic weekend, because on today's show, we got a smattering, chat, of things to go through on today's show. And let me just break it down for you, because I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about it. You guys feeling good about it? Because I'm feeling good about it. On today's show, there's some new gameplay trailers that exist in the ether, okay? There's some gameplay trailers. I haven't watched any of them because I wanted to watch them with you guys. I thought it'd be a great way to start the stream. And it also gets me to flex the muscle there. Flex the muscle. You know what I'm saying? So there's a Star Wars Outlaws gameplay trailer. I wanted to see that because, you know, that game's got a lot of negativity on it, but I don't feel like it's on the game necessarily. It feels mostly like coming from like a Ubisoft thing. What muscle, Red Fox? Well, you see, when we did the Xbox showcase, this is a great question that you asked. You see, when we did the Xbox showcase, the entire time, okay, by the way, cameraman, real quick, Timmy376 with the first time chat. Hey ho, how's everybody doing? Timmy, we're feeling goose-tastic because you're here, Timmy. And we all know you're Tim the Tatman's alt. We all know it. Okay, so we're going to treat you as if you were Tim the Tatman because we know that you're Tim the Tatman. Okay? We know it. I'm going to mess up this pronunciation. Fatimai _008 with the follow. You're beautifully goose-tastic. We love to have you here. We love you, Timmy. We love you, Fatimai. Yeah, so when we did the Xbox Live Showcase, obviously, I had to react live. Like, it's a live stream. I don't get to pause and then, you know, say what I want to say. I literally have to react with you guys live. And so that was the first time I had ever done that on stream. And so when I did that on stream, you know, there's a certain quality people expect on YouTube whenever you post those clips on there. And so a couple of our clips on the Goose Morning TV channel, which is the second channel, Camera Guy's second channel, we did some reactions on, I want to say it was Diablo. And let's just say that Diablo trailer did not interest me whatsoever. And so I didn't react as much as I looked at the chat and communicated with you guys, which I thought was fine. But it turns out YouTube did not like that. So they said that I had room to improve. If I was to paraphrase, room to improve. So I feel like it'll be good to flex that muscle, the react muscle. Not that I like to do react that much on this channel, given that I am a creator already. So it's not necessary. But yeah, let's start out by going through the Star Wars gameplay. Then we'll hit up a Dragon Age gameplay because I loved Inquisition like so much. I really loved Inquisition a lot. It's been so long since they posted, so I'm really curious to see how they do. We also have Capcom with a brand new Super Election Survey, which it's like almost 300,000 players voted on Capcom games and what they want to see. So I thought that would be super, super interesting to delve in to see what players actually want and see if it's like close to what I think it is, what you guys think it is. After that, we got some Gears of War stuff we'll talk about. I want to play Gears of War Ultimate. I have it installed. I'm ready to go. I got that Gears hype. So I figured we start that. But before we do that, the Xbox Showcase 2024 obviously happened last week. We live streamed it. We had a beautiful goose-tastic time. I dressed up. I put on a suit. It was a good time. I thought that was a fantastic time. I was really, really appreciative that I got to do that with you guys. Honestly, it's like a dream come true because I watch these showcases every single year. So to be able to finally live stream it with a community, I got to say, honestly, it made my inner childhood goose very, very happy. I thought it was so much fun. So that was a fantastic time. And I thought, you know what would be better? Because a lot of people are reviewing it. And that's what I did at the end of the stream. I just don't feel like it's like accurate because it lacks so much context. So I feel like if we do a tier list and we really break it down, we have a visual representation of how we felt about the showcase rather than some number or some score. So that's what I wanted to do. I thought that would be really fun to do because I'm really curious. Because I think I have like different opinions most people. But I want to do it in a goose-tastic way, baby. But before I do that, Eric H-double-O, camera guy Adam. Eric, you're beautiful. You're goose-tastic, and we love to have you here. Chat, can we just get some hearts in the chat for Eric, Fatimai, Ron Montalis, and Colt0819? Could we get that? Please. Some hearts, some diamonds, some, oh, mwah, 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 mwah. I love it. Unlucky Top Hat returning chatter. Good to see you. You're beautiful. You're goose-tastic. We love to see you. Unlucky Top Hat says in the chat, it was a good stream last week. I got some of your comments heated up on my Gears of War take. Yeah, I know. You did. You did. I saw you in both YouTube and the Twitch chat. You got some... I can't believe I didn't see your comment during the live react, Top Hat. I can't believe. I would have been like, brother, you crazy, you a mad lad. But that's okay. We're a democracy over here. We have a goose-tastic time. We keep it cute. But yeah, if I got heat for my react, Unlucky Top Hat got heat for existing. So, you know, it's what happens on YouTube. Anyways, I made a post on the YouTube video just saying, like, I'm listening. That's all I can do. I'm listening. I'm trying to improve. I want to be the greatest content creator, which means I'm going to be the greatest at shorts, greatest at long form, greatest at live streaming. So I got to listen to everybody's feedback and try to get better. Ain't no skin off my back. Also, you guys are beautiful for all the hearts in there. You guys are so beautiful. Beautiful individuals. I love it. I love it. All right, chat. Camera guy, can you swap us over to the first gameplay? Let's oh, hey, he's good. Okay. This is the Star Wars Outlaws official gameplay trailer. I have not seen any bit of this whatsoever. Again, like I said, I feel like this game has gotten a bad rap, mostly because of what Ubisoft has done. So I really want to just see the gameplay and react to it with you guys to see like what's actually going on with this game and is it worth it? Because I think the company making it massive, the guys who made The Division, they're stellar. They've been great. So I want to see this and give it the benefit of the doubt. So let's watch this.
Hey, new record. At the top, where it should be. Let's go, Nix.
Hello everyone, I'm Matthias Karlsson, game director at Massive Entertainment. Today, we'll show you a different type of adventure. And
Let
as
me know
we
if the
journey
volume
across
is
multiple
good or bad.
systems, we will come across many opportunities for a scoundrel. In Star Wars Outlaws, one of your motivations for exploration is to find elusive experts scattered across the galaxy.
I gotta say, the whole concept behind Star Wars Outlaws of like hunting down people, I think like the bounty hunter stuff, I think that's awesome. I think that's really cool. Unless I'm completely misunderstanding like what's going on here, but I mean, we'll go watch it. But like, I love the visuals of what I'm seeing right here. It looks fantastic.
These experts will help Kay pick up new skills to survive in the underworld. Here, we're looking for
That
a
hologram
gunslinger who can
effect
teach us
really
some new
has
tricks.
lasted a long time.
Our intel points to the Moss
Like, for context, that hologram effect has been made in, what, the 70s? With the original Star Wars? And it's still going strong in 2024. Man, the visual effects people who made that back in the day, W.
Eisley Cantina on Tatooine. So let's head back to our ship. We're picking up in Accra Station. A remnant of the Clone Wars, it used to be a refueling station that now acts as a trade hub for illegal contraband. It's a great place to resupply. Merchants are often affiliated with the Sin.
I know obviously it's going towards the more actiony part, it has to like build up to it, but I will say like I'm a little you know, we don't need to walk through it. We don't need that. It's not interesting, you know? That's where you show in like the gameplay trailer, like the really fast, not the showcase. Like the gameplay trailer, yeah, show little bits of this, but in the showcase, just do a mission. You don't need to do the slow walk. I personally don't like that. I just want to see what I'm going to be, what are the meat and potatoes. And me walking through this type of cantina, as beautiful as it is, it's not the meat and potatoes. We all know players should be running right through this.
Standing with them. This kind
It looks
of business
phenomenal,
attracts
right?
all kinds of shipjackers,
Like visually and graphically?
contract brokers, and corrupt officials.
Need your name cleared from the wanted list.
Dude, I am a sucker for looking at the side of a planet from afar. I am a sucker for that shot in Mass Effect. Oh, your boy digs it.
Your ship, the Trailblazer, is a refined EML 850, the last of its kind. On board, you'll find everything you need to finalize your preparations.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Kay.
Oh, you get to fly.
Kiva space.
Each
Oh, I
planet
didn't know
has
that.
its own system for you to explore, and many opportunities to make a few credits, which you can choose to engage
I literally
with
had
or not.
zero idea that you could do that.
Under attack! My ship will not survive long!
I hope it's good because, like, literally, the Rogue Squadron game on GameCube is still peak dogfighting space Star Wars stuff for me. Like, it's still peak. I've yet to play a game that has ever come close. Maybe like Battlefield in the sky, but I don't know.
This is Kay Vess on board the Trailblazer. I'm coming to help.
Okay. Yes,
Turret activated, Kay.
One down.
nice. Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you, stranger.
Happy to help. And you can tell Gorak he owes Kay Vess a ship.
Looks beautiful.
In space, your actions also have consequences and can impact your reputation with syndicates. This optional dogfight allowed us to improve our reputation with the Pikes while making a few credits.
That's cool, I
Spooling
guess.
up the hyperdrive.
Now let's continue our journey and head to Tatooine.
Now we're talking. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just gonna hide a loading screen right there. Boom. Dude, again, I'm a sucker for these planet shots.
Edge of the galaxy.
The tattoo system is in the clutches of the Hutt cartel. Our reputation with them is poor, so we best be on our way.
Oh, can you just like land on the planet? Yo, if they do that. Oh yeah, go in the fog, hide a loading screen. That is seamless. I love when developers do stuff like that.
Welcome to legendary Mos Eisley, the infamous hive of scum.
Chat. I gotta give it to him. That was a seamless load. That looked beautiful. That was a beautiful way of handling that. That was beautiful. I like that. Yeah, totally agree. Starfield should have done that for sure.
And villainy.
Even Destiny.
We could head
Come on.
straight to our destination, or
Oh,
explore
classic
what the
Star
city
Wars
has to
wife.
offer. Recreating this iconic city is
really
a dream
gotta
come
say,
true
like,
for our team.
when they do stuff like this, when you take like a beautiful zone like this, but you add these little type of minutia details like this I feel like goes such a long way. Like when you play this game, like that's such a small thing, but even if it didn't look as graphically as beautiful as it does, adding these little tiny, you know, realistic things happening in the background to make it feel alive, I always find those things go such a long way.
Allowing us to show parts of Mos Eisley
Same thing with
we've
like
never
this. You
seen
see
before.
the little ship flying.
Room for one more?
There are many opportunities for a scoundrel, including working your way in with the Hutt cartel. Most of Tatooine's economy is under their control, even though the increased Imperial
That looks
presence has been hurting their
fantastic.
business. But first, we need to pick up the trail of our expert gunslinger. The best place to start is the cantina.
Of course. We had to do a cantina
By
shot,
asking
right,
around,
chat?
we learn of a pirate who is deadly with the blaster and who used to work for the Hutt cartel. Our intel leads to one of their storehouses.
Definitely
located
has a
in the
graphical
southern
hit once
hills.
it's like moving faster, right? Looks like we went from
Traveling to your
4K to
destination
1080.
can be an adventure in itself. As you move across scorching dunes and dusty valleys, you'll quickly realize that this lawless desert planet still holds many mysteries. We've reached our destination. We need to locate our storehouse and find our way into this heavily guarded
This is what I
fortress
want to see.
without triggering the alarm.
Let's hustle. This gives me like Splinter Cell vibes. Like,
Busy
you know,
place.
like breaking into a thing. I love that. I feel like most players never do this. I feel like most players just like rush in.
All right.
Oh, chest
Maybe
high
there's
walls,
a
chat.
helipad or something that can tell me who that old gunslinger is.
We love it. Yeah. Knock a guy out. Yeah. Knock him out. I actually love this type of gameplay. Just give us a Splinter Cell. Come on. The stealthy stuff, I have no idea why it doesn't come back. I love it.
Nix, do you sense anyone close?
Sutta.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Easy.
No one heard those screams. Screams for help.
All right, let's see what we have here.
Hacking minigame. Chat, they're hitting
Yes,
everything
I
they
got it.
need, right?
Wait, Quint? That sheriff from Wayfar used to work for the Hutts? I should talk to her.
It's light rays.
Oh, come
Same.
on!
Whoa, she did like the, that's like a Han Solo reference, isn't it? Like the quick draw? Like this?
Talk to her. Oh, come on!
Yeah.
We've been spotted,
Smooth.
but we now know where to find our gunslinger. Let's get out of here quick.
We're in trouble, pal.
Look, I know why game developers do this. This is a quick side. It has nothing to do with this game. They all do it. But, like, I don't like the stealth versus action balance that most games do. Because I feel like they make it... Like, there's zero reason to do stealth. I feel like at any point, you could just fight everyone and it's totally fine. It's totally fine. You can skip through all the game's stealth stuff and just go right into it. And I know it's a player choice, but I really wish there was like a, not necessarily a penalty, but like a benefit for doing stealth. You know what I mean? Like you get extra stuff if you do stealth. I think that would go a long way. Or if you go into an action mode, like make it very I don't know. You have some balance there, but I never liked it where it's like, oh, I messed up one time and now we go full action mode and it just cancels everything. Because I think stealth is so cool. I love the stealth aspect. That's just me though. I get why they do it. Whoa. Hey, yo! Ew! Dude, the detail of the character models.
Come on, next.
Goose-tastic. Oh, is this like your roach? Animal abuse? Dude, I love the wipes, the Star Wars wipes. Those little details like that, they add a lot.
There we are.
It's just, and I think one of you guys said in the chat, indirect raccoon panda said it in the chat. Ubisoft has done a number on this game, kind of reducing a little bit of the hype, but also Star Wars. Like, we have all incredible Star Wars fatigue. Like, they've just spammed the ever-loving God out of out of this series, the franchise, those movies. You know, people have thoughts on those. The shows hit or miss, but there's just too much, and I find like they take themselves way too seriously. Way too seriously. I don't know. But the game itself looks good. It looks good. I won't lie.
You again. If you're still looking for Haas, I haven't seen him.
Actually, I'm here for you. I heard you're the best shot on the planet.
Oh?
And you want to be second best.
Oh?
Now is not a good time. The Hutts are coming, and I need to get ready. Get your blaster out.
What we have just shown you is the beginning of one of the many adventures you can go on in Star Wars Outlaws. Whether you want to learn new blaster skills, upgrade your speeder,
Love these zones.
or
Love the
become an
grass.
unstoppable thief.
Chat, I told you that when I see the side of a planet, I get this wholesome, lovey feeling inside when I see that, right? The Mass Effect vibes, this game did it also. But when I see tall, lush grass that you can just walk through as it flows in the wind, anytime a game does that, I'm always like, that's a W. That's a W. Ghost of Tsushima, like 90% of the game was that, and I was just like, W. W. So when I see this, W.
Finding an expert is always an adventure in a galaxy full of opportunities.
We should get moving.
There it is. Rancor. Boom. Pre-order. Spend $200 for the pre-order. Whatever it is. Chat, camera guy, could you just put us back to me? I love it. Real quick, before we jump into my thoughts on what I just saw there, you guys let me know in the chat what you guys thought of that so far. But I gotta say, we got a first-time chat, Timmer_Juten. So we're gonna give him one of these. Also with the follow, you beautiful, you goose-tastic. We love to have you here, but we had a couple more follows during that reaction. We had Helpless_Heroes, XDays Easy, XDAZ Xdazes. You're all beautiful. You're all goose-tastic. We love to have you here. Thank you so much for being on Goose Morning Live with the greatest gaming community, talking about gaming's biggest news of the week. So, we just went through the Star Wars Outlaws official gameplay showcase, and I'm going to be honest. It looks good. Like I said, there's Star Wars fatigue. I think that's harming it. Ubisoft is definitely harming it with the whole like monetization strategy they're going with. Like, it's just like annoying. I understand they're trying to push their subscription platform, but at what cost? Don't try to harm the game. Like, I feel like there's better ways of handling it. I will say though, game developers with their gameplay showcase, just from like a retention point of view, I still feel like they just don't. They focus on boring stuff. Like, at the end of the day, this gameplay showcase, like, we know certain gameplay, you're going to be walking, you're going to be doing stuff that is typically boring, that most players are going to run through. Okay, so this gameplay showcase is essentially, it's promotion, it's an ad. And so I do find it interesting things that they put in there that are just somewhat boring to walk through. Even some of the narration, I don't know why they focus on those things. To me, drop us in a level, give the player an objective that roots the player, the viewer, in a story. Like, they need to do X, okay? It could be a 5-minute mission. That's all it needs to be. And then end with a sizzle reel. Because essentially, like, you know, they went from place to place to place, and it just didn't feel... I didn't know what was happening. It looked beautiful, but I didn't know what was happening. And when you have that, believe it or not, that affects retention quite a bit. We got a first-time chat. Eric HOO. He followed us. And now Eric's here to talk. Eric has some things to say. And Eric says in the chat, looking forward to go around the Star Wars world and just enjoy it. With all the focus on being something important for the Star Wars canon. Yeah, 100%. It looks like a good time. The gameplay looks nice. The developer's massive. Fantastic developer. Got a lot of faith in them. When does it come out? August 30th. Hey, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. Yeah. Astro Josh says this looks way fun. Timur Juten says the Ninja Droid. Yeah, I don't have subs. That's true. Don't have subs. Not yet. You know, it's like I mentioned this earlier, but yeah, Twitch kind of not necessarily screwed me. Like, I kind of screwed myself. There's some screwing back and forth. You need to do it multiple days to get a sub. And essentially, I have everything I need to get Twitch subs, but I just don't stream enough days. So either I stream more days, or Twitch gives me the benefit of the doubt given my other platform status. But I don't know. I like making streams be an event. I don't like just streaming to stream, but it depends. If you guys want that, then you let me know. Maybe we can do something. Maybe like when I'm doing an I Play Every, as I'm working on one right now, maybe I could play some of those games with you guys on stream while I'm trying to make the video. That could be interesting as well. So that's Star Wars Outlaws. It looks good, and I hope it does good. But yeah, Ubisoft, stop messing with it. You're crazy. All right, chat. This one is important to me. This one is important to me. Also, can I say, Slimy Roast, your comment about the dude needing a throat lozenge? W. Made me laugh. I would love to do a 24... I have this crazy stream idea that I'm pretty sure would be a 100-day stream, 24/7. I've never seen this idea been done before. I want to attempt it. I'm not ready. Give me maybe a year or two. It's going to be crazy. If I can do it, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people being like, never do that. And I'm going to be like, but I think if I did it, it'd be awesome. But what are you going to do? You know, sometimes you got to push. Wetty Wet in the chat. Give him one. Wetty Wet, welcome back, Daddy Goose. Nobody calls me that, but I love that you do. First time chat. Benny AC11, give him one. Camera guy, you little rascal, you give him one. Camera guy, when I tell you to give him one, I'm just gonna read it. I'm just gonna read it because you're not doing your job, but I can do mine. Okay, first time chat. Benny AC11 says first time watching a stream created Twitch because you're effing awesome, man. I love to have it. Chat, can we give Benny some hearts, some diamonds, some pineapples in the chat? Can we spam Benny with some love for such a beautiful goose-tastic comment? Please. Chat, because it doesn't get better. It doesn't get better. Let's go, cameraman. There you go. See, when I swear to God, I swear to God. Benny, we love to have you here. Thank you so much. You're too kind. Chad, I got another gameplay reveal I want to go through. This one, we might, I don't know, we'll see what it's like. It's 20 minutes. I don't know if I want to watch that much, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for all the love. You guys are a beautiful Goose-tastic community. We love to have you guys. Okay, camera guy, pop us over to the old React stream. Wha-bam! There it is. Chat, Dragon Age, Veilguard. If you watched on the Xbox Live showcase stream that I did, you saw that I wasn't super hot on Dragon Age Veilguard. I thought it looked beautiful. I thought it was cool that it existed, but it didn't give me Dragon Age Inquisition vibes. Now, that could be just because it was a sizzle reel, so maybe it wasn't, you know, what I would assume a sequel to Dragon Age Inquisition would be. So we're going to watch this gameplay reveal. It's 20 minutes. I don't know if we'll go through the whole thing. We'll see what they talk about. And I'm just curious to see what the game actually looks like. Because this was a lot of my problem in some of the trailers in the Xbox showcase. A lot of sizzle reels, but not a lot of gameplay. And the gameplay they did show on some of them were like fast cut. I don't know. So we'll watch this. I much prefer seeing gameplay just like raw. So we can make our own decision. Because I am hyped. I did love Inquisition quite a bit. I feel like it doesn't get enough love out there. And yeah, I'm excited. So let's start this. And again, let me know if the volume is good or bad. And I'll tweak it accordingly. This is our first look at Dragon Age The Veilguard. The following footage was captured from software and development and takes place very early in the game. It has been edited for brevity and to avoid any major spoilers.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's
love
the
it.
best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
To my knowledge, this is made with the Frostbite engine. It's the same Battlefield
Should
engine.
we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look
This
conspicuous.
looks fantastic.
Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
This looks fantastic. Dude, why did they not show something like this? Okay, I'll just say, like, in the showcase, what they showed in the Xbox showcase looked like a Hero multiplayer thing. That's what it looked like. Immediately, this does not look like that. Like, I'm getting a completely different vibe. So, I like what I'm seeing. Your boy loves a cape with holes in it. Your boy just loves that.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons.
I do hate the
I
walk
have
and
to
talk,
talk
though.
him
The
down.
slow walk and talk.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Man, how?
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
They have spotlights?
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested,
Dude, I'm
especially.
so... How do they have spotlights? What am I looking at? This was like the medieval times.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Harding's this way.
Yeah.
She'll get us to Dumont Plaza.
Watch out!
Kill it. Let him go.
Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is
Yo.
weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
That's oddly convenient, Chad.
And the whole world
That
is
they
going
didn't
to
get
look
attacked.
a lot like this. Come on,
I'll be
this
honest,
way. It should get us to Harding.
There's a lot more action-y than I would have thought. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember, because Dragon Age Inquisition was like 2014? 2015, maybe? I don't remember having that much action. It was more, you know, story-based. With turn-based combat. Not turn-based, I can't remember, but I do remember loving the fighting the dragons. They looked awesome. Show me a dragon, baby.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Nice.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
and a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
Is the dwarf from Dragon Age 2? He looks super familiar.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Mass Effect talking. Yeah. I love it. Bring it back.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived
My boy's
and paid
got
off the
drip,
bar owner
though,
to
right?
keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood.
My man's drip is
Try.
like...
Don't
It's on
worry,
lock.
scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
This bit is hard.
Eyes up. We've got
Yeah.
company.
Alright, yeah. Show me some combat. Here we go. This is what I want to see.
Demons, here they come.
Alright. Go hack and slash. Yes, sir. My boy's doing it in style, though. Ooh. That teleport effect was nice. Nightcrawler vibes.
I think that's the last of them.
Real quick, shout out to Bristay. Okay, can we just give Bristay? Bada boom, bada bing. We got you, Bristay.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. Patch yourselves up if you need it.
Nice.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Should let
I
you
don't
roll
get
through
it.
those boxes
If
and
Solus
barrels.
tears down the veil, doesn't that
W.
destroy everything?
Solus always
Dude, that
talked
looks
about
fantastic.
how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
I love me some good background art.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process. Venatori cultists!
Oh yeah, okay.
I hate these
Right.
assholes.
Language.
Looks like the Venatori
F's
put
in
up
the
a
chat.
barrier to block the way.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Go, there we go. This is what I'm saying about these gameplay showcase trailers. Like, again, it still has to be a promotion. You want to show gameplay. Yes, this is what I want to see. But at the same time, you're just repeating the same content. It's got to be an ad at the end of the day. And so, like, I don't know. It looks good. I'm just like, I'd like to see some more stuff. I did like that guy getting pushed off, though. That was cool. It's always good time.
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Come on. Guess we're sliding
Oh,
down.
these devs always just doing the slow walking stuff for... It's for no one.
They're allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all!
What is that thing? That looks awesome. Now we're talking. Yes. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes. Give it to him. Give it to him.
Barictethrus!
Give it to him.
The Venatorial
Give it.
streets!
Give it. The purple drip man. Oh, yeah. Chat, if I can play this game in the same drip but in red,
Venatori, take your revenge!
Hey, yo! Yeah, I feel like this looks great. I'm ready. What is on her head?
Hiding. Not the worst timing.
Is that like a graduation hat?
It's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have
F's in
reason
the
to
chat.
hate me. Figured I'd play along.
What is on her
to
head?
Settle the score this time.
Is no one gonna talk about it?
Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's
No one's
help
gonna
us
talk
find
about it.
Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
No
Isn't
one!
that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth
This is the
trusting.
goofiest looking thing I've ever seen.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus.
I can't
You get
take
right
it
to the point.
seriously.
I haven't
Bro.
seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins.
I feel like we're all
I
being
traced it to a
serious,
building
and bro's
beneath
just
Our
chilling
Lady
out
of
here with it.
Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
For
I
sure, that
also
dwarf
told
is
you
from
he
like
was an
a
ancient
previous
elven
Dragon Age. She
god.
looks so familiar.
Elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Bioware, Canadian company. Okay, gotta represent. Not bad. The team discovers Solus' hideout in an Illuvian gate, the portal he used to escape the city of Minruthos. I remember that guy from the from Inquisition. He was the bad guy at the end. Yeah. I remember. It's all coming back. He was a bald elf.
I know these trees.
He looked like Andrew
This
Tate if Andrew Tate
is
was an elf.
Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
Alright.
The tremors
Alright.
are getting worse.
That's a cool design.
And we've got demons.
That's a really cool design. Purple goes hard. You see what I mean, chat? It's just like, this is cool. The new villain that their enemy or whatever they're fighting is cool. The new location is cool. But what this gameplay reveal, showcase, whatever, what it's showing you is straight up just the same combat. Like, at the end of the day, this is an ad. We want people to watch the whole 20 minutes. And I feel like when you show repeated content like this, despite the fact that it is accurate to the game, I just think people will drop off. I wish they would have skipped ahead to, something. I think 20 minutes is too long, in my opinion. I'm only speaking from a perspective of, like, how to sell the game. From a YouTube perspective, because that's the thing I obviously specialize in.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual.
Because I don't know about you guys, and again, I apologize for pausing. Like, for me, I just feel like game studios don't really understand the YouTube game that well. And they kind of rely on the name of their brand, so Dragon Age, Star Wars, whatever. And I just feel like had they made a gameplay reveal that is also focuses on how YouTube content is consumed, and I'm not talking about like the zoomy Mr. Beast type of stuff. I just mean like you don't need to repeat content because at the end of the day, we're trying to sell this puppy. Like Doom's trailer was a great example. Everything was new. Every single frame was new, while also showing you every part of the game. Like, that was a phenomenal trailer. Phenomenal. Heck, I kind of want to watch it again. It was beautiful and goose-tastic.
No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
The team battle. What was the point of showing that? Like, you could have just skipped to here. You see what I'm saying? I know what they're trying to do. I'm just saying, I guarantee you it's a giant drop-off. Yeah, show a giant boss battle. This is better. Pride Demon. I don't remember, but was there co-op in the previous Dragon Age? I feel like that would be cool. You know, this is something I personally feel not a lot of game developers or content creators or streamers talk about. But for me personally, on paper, this looks cool. In practice, this is hard to see. The clarity is very difficult to see. A lot of effects going on. And I feel like the hardcore people are going to be fine because they're hardcore. But I feel like there's a good chunk of people, it's like it's too much. Some people even get motion sick from all this stuff. It's not as clear. And I think that's why a lot of people really like the old nostalgic games, like for the previous generations. I'm talking like OG Xbox, PS2, GameCube. Because of the graphical limits, everything was insanely clear. Like, there was no... They couldn't afford these type of effects. So all the stuff that you'd see in these gameplay for those previous games, the clarity was at an all-time high. But as we progressed more and more into the modern age with like the 4K, the particle effects... the bloom, the halation, like all that stuff, all these effects, I feel like it's hard to see. I mean, right here, your character's green, the grass is green, this is green, this guy's slightly green. Of course, it's all lighting bouncing off, but like still, it all kind of blends together. It makes it hard to see what's going on. When it's in motion, I'll say. Standing still, obviously, you can see it.
This large get through the veil.
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
I don't even know what's happening, if I'm being honest. A lot of cool colors, though. There it is. There it is. W.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
I said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. My boy has his drip blocked so hard. The others aren't even close. Her and her hat.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Bro!
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old
Varric,
friend
yes.
asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
You can do it. No, you hype him up. Hype him up. Come on, bro.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was
Ooh,
my
I like
friend,
that, the approving
Brooke.
and disapproving.
I gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
You know what's interesting? Like with the approving, disapproving, it got me thinking of Mass Effect. Because if we think about Mass Effect 2, like what's the story, really? You know? The story is like whatever. But and Mass Effect 2 is like one of my favorite games of all time. But the beauty of Mass Effect for me, and I feel like no real games have done this as well, although I'll be fair, I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. But Mass Effect 2, every character got their own missions and loyalty missions, so you basically bonded with each. And so basically, the game's story was like secondary to the game because you really focused on character arcs for Mass Effect 2. And it made me just love every member of the party. And it didn't matter if the story was boring or what the like the concept of what we were jumping into was boring. I just wanted to be with the boys and the ladies, I guess. Man, I hope they do something similar with this game because I really, really, really like that. I love focusing on character arcs.
Take care of the team for me.
Build those connections, you know. Oh, is that the Solus guy? The bald elf? Is that Andrew Tate?
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
You're broke!
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Dude, that teleport thing, I love it. I'm a sucker for that. Nightcrawler-esque, like, pop in, pop out.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Tate, put the knife down.
People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Hey, yo!
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Somebody wrote that.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to
Be
take the
honest,
shot?
all space.
Won't
It's not
work,
the
he's
best.
too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No.
How is this
Stepping
still
into all that
going?
raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Oh,
Either
we
way,
know you're a
someone needs
mage,
to stay
miss.
back and deal with the demons.
Trust me, we know. Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons. With me. Yeah. Wait, is that, Yeah, you don't want
Let's
the
go,
mage.
Hardy.
You don't
Nev,
want a hat girl.
keep the demons off us.
You
It's
got
gonna be
it.
blowing everywhere. She's gonna be wondering where it went.
Take down the treadmill? No. He's going to ask you a question. It's the other
Firework cooked with all this stuff, right? All the effects. Look, Goose Tastic.
Stand your hesitance. What now must be done. This being passed to a comprehension.
Oh, yeah, riveting. Oh, yo!
tear down the veil.
That was the
knowing all
lamest way
lives
to
it'll cost.
trigger that.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
Together, now! You came
Power
a
of
long way
friendship.
and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
I mean,
Push!
probably will though. Wait, what? How did they push that? If it was holding that. Dang. Oh. Dragon Age Veilguard. Wait, whoa, it said 2024. Still no date. Fall 2024. Chat, how are we feeling about that? How are we feeling about that? That was the Dragon Age Veilguard official gameplay. Camera guy, put us back. Chat, did you guys like that? Let me quickly read up on your chats to catch up. I was trying something different this time, doing this react, where I would go through the content and then hit your chats at the end rather than interrupt the react. Still trying to find the balance, but yeah. So obviously we had Bristay back in the chat. Bristay! Oh, there it is. What'd you guys say? I'm looking through all this. Benny AC never played Dragon Age, but this looks pretty cool. It did look pretty cool. Shout out to the Canadian Bioware team. Unless it was made in the Austin team. Which, you know, no shade. I'm just saying you ain't Canadian. Come on. First time chat. Hope the GOAT 77 camera guy hit him. There it is. Hope the GOAT 77 says in the chat, hi, this is the first stream of yours that I've seen, but I love your videos, especially your Spider-Man one. I watch it like once a week. Do you really? That is so awesome. That is fantastic. Wow, that is so cool. I would have never guessed anyone. Dude, I've actually seen that video like 1,000 times through editing, and I don't know if I could watch it anymore, especially because that one part, you know the part, always hits me in the feels. But that is fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's amazing. Bunny Soldier in the chat says it looks like a graduation cap. Yeah, that girl's hat. That girl's hat was a choice. That was a fashion choice. Can you imagine? You're like, it's time to fight big Andrew Tate, Elvin, bad guy. I can't leave the house without my graduation cap. I can't leave the house without my graduation cap. If I go and try to fight Elvin Andrew Tate, he will ram his Bugatti into me unless I wear this graduation cap. I can't let the Bugatti hit me. That was a look. That was a look. Oh my goodness. She's right out of college? I hope so, because otherwise I got nothing. First time chat, Cheetah77 _ a YT. Camera guy, hit him. I swear to God. Chat, I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna snap. Cheetah77, we love to have you here. Cheetah says, hi, I love your content. Tell me about it. Needs to get better coming from a fellow YouTuber. Yes. So that's the thing, again, with the gameplay trailer. It's just, they only needed a third of that, half of that, and it would have done better. It just would have. That's just a fact, because there was a lot of repeated content. I know what they're trying to do, but like it's just 90%. I won't say 90. 90's too much. But with these game studios, you're just using too much content. You're trying to sell the game while also tell a story of the gameplay that you're trying to show, and then show why that gameplay is fun. And I'd say there was like 40% of that was just like repeated content. We don't need to see it again. People click off. So I'd be really interested to see these gameplay trailers retention charts. Really, really interested to see how that how that goes. Indirect Raccoon Panda says, yeah, I need to take a Dramamine before this type of game because it gives me motion sickness. Yeah, again, the clarity I think is a real problem with these games as they progress to like the 4K era, the high effects era, high resolution era. I feel like they kind of abuse that a little too much, and it makes it difficult. And also, this is kind of like a random aside, but when you stream the game, first, when you show the game on YouTube, the compression will make that stuff difficult to see as clearly had you played it natively on your machine. But then number two, if I was to stream this game, even though it would look natively beautiful for me, when I stream it, depending on my bit rate, even if I have amazing bit rate, it won't present itself as nicely as you'd want it on stream. Like grass is very difficult to do, and when you have all those effects, it's just hard. It's hard to look clear on your end as well from a viewer perspective. So yeah, that was the Dragon Age Veilguard chat, and I gotta say, I liked it. There was a little too much randomness. Chat, I want to hit you with some news now. As you know, the Gears of War E-Day trailer released. I freaking loved it. Did you guys love it? Because I freaking loved it. My reactions on Camera Guy's channel, Goose Morning TV on YouTube. And yeah, you could see me just like in the feels. I loved it. When you saw your boy Dom, your boy was losing his mind. So we got some news here about the direction that the Coalition is going to be taking Gears of War E-Day. And I think it makes total sense to go read up on that. And then we have another speculation of what will happen with the gameplay. So I'm very, very curious to talk about that. So let's jump into it. Camera Guy, hit us with the news. A little late on the draw there, Camera Guy. A little late on the draw. So like I said, Gears of War E-Day, the trailer is out. It is literally amazing. If you're a hardcore Gears of War fan, you are... I don't want to speak for all Gears of War people, but I will say a good chunk of us were very hyped they went this direction rather than Gears 6, because the ending of Gears 5 was like a train wreck. I want to say no one was happy with that. I mean, more power to you if you were. I wasn't. The choices they made. I hate that they made it a player choice. It was just so stupid. It was so stupid. And their push on Kate, I have nothing against Kate. Personally, I think Sarah Connor is one of the most like awesome characters in film, in cinema. Kate is lame. Kate's lame. Has nothing to do with her gender. Has nothing to do with... It's just she's a lame character. And I was not hyped going into Gears 6 specifically because Kate taking the lead of Gears 5 and being a boring character, and the ending of Gears 5 being like a pick your own ending, which I'm not going to spoil it for you if you haven't finished it, but one was cool. The other one was like lame. So everyone just did the lame one so that the other thing didn't happen. Because, it's hard to explain. Anyways, Gears of War E-Day is coming out, and the devs are promising to return to horror from the original games, with the original Gears of War that we're going to be playing later on in the stream being a little bit more gritty and horror-y. Although I feel like the games industry, specifically the journalists, are pushing this a little too much. Did you guys find the first Gears a horror game? Because I found it a gritty action game. Nothing about it was scary. Like the Krill, maybe? But aside from that, I never found it like horror themed. It was an action game, but just like a gritty, darker one. So I'm curious to see. Anyways, we have an IGN article here jumping into it where they talk to the Coalition. And it says, the Coalition is taking fans back to where it all started with Gears of War E-Day. And that means revisiting the horrors of Emergence Day and the Locust Horde. Brand director Nicole Fawcett and creative director Matt Searcy opened up on the studio's desire to focus on the scary aspects of Gears during an interview with IGN. See, that's another thing I hated with Gears 5, the fact that they dropped the of war, just Gears 5. There's a lot of things I didn't like with Gears 5. It plays a little too fast. The microtransaction stuff was way too hard. Horde, they focused on things that I don't think they should have focused on with like card-based stuff. Yeah, there's just too much junk in Gears 5 and not enough focus on the core stuff. They went a little weird. Because Gears 4, I feel like was a great, hey, we're resetting. We're going to like pay homage to the previous games. We have the darker vibes. Like Gears 4 had the darker vibe. And, it's going to star JD, Marcus Phoenix's son. It's awesome. There's a couple decisions I wish they didn't make, like killing Anya. That I think that was lame. But I liked Gears 4. Just Gears 5, all of their decisions I thought were... It's weird. Cersei says the team wants to capture a moment in time and, quote, tell a very intimate story about what happened to the people in one of Sarah's cities. I think that's fantastic. Like, the idea of being there on E-Day and seeing it happen for the first time and watching Sarah get ruined, Sarah being the planet. Which, fun fact, Sarah is just Ares backwards, which, God of War, Gears of War. Ares is the God of War. Fun fact. Quote, for us, it's like a what-if story. Okay, not a fan of that. Quote, what if the ground opened up and monsters came out? Yeah, it's set in a fictional other planet, but there are very human reactions and stories we get to tell. To do that, we need to be able to tell a story that feels like a horror story. Again, like I'm hyped. Everything they showed looked fantastic. It was the grittiness that I want. Super hyped. Super, super, super hyped. But this what if line, not a fan of. And the horror stuff, you don't want to go too far horror. Like, again, I personally don't think Gears of War 1 was a horror game. First time chat, Mr_Mogiz with the first time chat. Camera guy, hit him. Camera guy, please. What is with you today? You're so late on everything. What are you doing over there? Anyways, Mr. Mogs, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. The factory in Act 3 has a few moments, but other acts are pure action. I totally agree. Like that's my perspective on it. And he goes on to say, I hope it's more like Halo Reach, with it's more so devastating than it is horror, but it could be a cool combination. See, to me, I totally agree. I think that's a fantastic analogy to go to Halo Reach. Like, that's a good comparison, because Halo Reach was the perfect mix of that. Like, it was going for, like, hey, this is a devastating vibe. We need to get through this. This is an event that we all know is coming. I mean, Halo Reach is perfect. I didn't even consider Halo Reach, but no, that really is perfect. You nailed it. First time chat, Shraven Pro with the follow in the first time chat. Also, Sewer Rat 127 with the follow. Let's hit him. You're all beautiful. You're Goose-tastic. We'd love to have you here. First time chat, Shraven Pro says hi. And I say, hi. Let's continue. Cersei continues, explaining that Gears of War E-Day will still have the heart and sci-fi the series is known for, but it will also focus on this specific moment in time by telling a story that takes place over a few days. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. I really like when, not just games, when like cinema, like anything, focuses on the few days of the major event. What is the human emotions, decision makings going through everyone's mind for this big event? I really like that. So that is great news to hear. The decision to lean in more on horror comes from the Coalition's desire to recapture the feeling of terror many players might remember experiencing when playing through the series. I'll tell you what, chat, and if you're watching on YouTube, let me know, but I gotta say, when we first ran into the Berserker, I won't say it was horror, but I will say there was clenching. There was a lot of clenching. I can still hear the Berserker's like the sound it makes when it like targets you and starts running. Holy moly! My butt was tight. It was tightly clenched. So, very excited to see that. Hey, it's your girl Jess, first returning chatter. We love to have you here, camera guy. Gears of War Dead Space Edition, I'm so in. Yeah, I just hope it's not too horror-y, personally. I really, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But when people tell you what they remember playing, I don't know why they do these big quotes. Quote, we looked back at what people felt like when they played Gears of War or any Gears 4 included. He said, but quote, when people tell you what they remember playing, the thing that stood out to them, the feelings, a lot of it is about these kind of dark, almost horror-esque, scary moments. Is that true? Is that true? In the first game, when Ming gets taken down by Ram, that was a W. I mean, not for Ming. Kind of sucked for him. Kind of an L for him. But like as far as a moment and like really shocking everyone, I remember Marcus, like the punch in on Marcus Phoenix's face whenever he sees it and sees Ram for the first time. That was pretty cool. I guess that was horror themed. Again, meeting the Berserker, horror themed. Fighting Ram at the end. Like fighting Ram at the end of the train in Gears 1. There's no horror there. Straight up is a dude covered in krill. And you're just trying to shoot him with big guns. You know? I don't know. But when people tell you what they remember playing, the things that stood out to them, the feelings, a lot of it about these kind of dark, almost horror-esque scary moments. I don't know about that. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I'm trying to think of the moments. Again, like, the Berserker was scary, but it wasn't a horror scary. It was like, holy crap, this giant tank creature. You know what I mean? It wasn't Resident Evil scary. It wasn't Dead Space scary. It was like, it wasn't creepy scary. You know what I mean? Creepy horror. It was straight up action horror. And I really think the action is important to Gears of War, mixed with the horror. I just don't think they focused that hard on horror. Maybe I'm taking crazy pills here. Cersei continued. So we basically took that feeling, that vision that's in everybody's head, and we're like, that's the game we're going to build. We're going to build that game with all the skills we've learned and with all the technology we built, and sort of go hard on that. So definitely part of the story is about reintroducing the Locusts to Gears as scary monsters from the ground up. I think that makes a ton of sense. I mean, when you see Marcus fight the Locust in that trailer and like he gets smashed on the roof, how freaking good did that look? How good did that look? So definitely part of the story is about reintroducing the Locust to Gears as scary monsters from the ground up. And then you realize as it goes on that this is not just monsters. There's an army here and it's bigger than anybody thinks. Yeah, okay. So emphasis on army. I really hope this is a personal thing for me. I love Gears of War a lot. I used to play it a lot. In fact, Gears 3 is probably my top 3 favorite games of all time. Like, I really, really loved Gears 3 so much. But I always felt that the game could be so unique if it focused more on the cover, meaning that, like, when you're fighting Locust, rather than an army of, like, 20 people rushing you, I feel like the gameplay would be so much more interesting if it was, like, 3. But they were really hard to take down, and every bullet mattered. You know? I think that would be really, really cool. But yet they've never done that. And that goes for the multiplayer, too. I always thought in Gears of War multiplayer, a search and destroy bomb mode, similar to Counter-Strike, Valorant, all that stuff, where it's just like attackers and defenders, one has to plant a bomb. With a cover-based system, I thought it was phenomenal. And we'll touch on the multiplayer in a second because I have something queued up here to show you why I think the multiplayer needs to change a bit, but we'll touch on that in a second. Fawcett elaborated on how new technology is allowing the Coalition to present the Locust in new horrifying ways. Yeah, I bet. Quote, through Unreal Engine 5, we can now show the Locust at the visual fidelity that is believable as scary creatures from the subterranean. Dude, Locust on Unreal Engine 5. Apparently the whole trailer, to my knowledge, was made in Unreal Engine 5. So, proof's in the pudding. They did a great job with that Locust drone. Quote, and so, like you saw in the trailer, we're really kind of leaning into those horror vibes as fans remember it and as time has moved on. What was scary in 2006 is very different than 2024. Well, that's true. AI is freaking scary. Chat? They're sort of just doubling down on how people remember how they feel about it. Why E-Day? Because it's freaking awesome. That's why. E-Day is detouring away from storylines of Gears of War 4 and 5, but as the Coalition explained in Xbox Wire post, they won't be abandoning the era of Gears saga forever. Dude, if Gears E-Day hits, does anyone want to go back to 6? I know obviously they want to finish it, but I honestly think Gears 5, while it's a good game, like, they messed up the story. Like, I do not care. That ending, whoever decided to pick your own ending in Gears 5, you ruined the momentum so hard. And I know there was a team who decided that. You should have stuck to your guns. So basically what you said is you don't have the balls to pick the story yourself. You'd rather the player do it. And how are you going to support that in Gears 6? Even if you do support it, you ruin the canon. Such a huge mistake. Quote, for us, there is a story here for our studio and how we found our way to E-Day. He explained it was about sort of reflection. Part of it is just energy that rolls up about. This was a story that we wanted to tell at the time, so it really wasn't about picking between these things. It was just a snowball of the stuff that was on the table, and this is the one we wanted to do right now. I think they made a fantastic choice, and again, not enough great things can be said about the trailer and what they pitched. It looked fantastic. Fawcett chimed in saying that when the idea of Gears E-Day came about, it was a feeling of, heck yeah, we want to make this. Cersei continued, quote, we love those characters, and like I said, it's really nice to have a franchise where we can tell stories of different places, where at Gears 4 and 5, we tell these stories and tactics. Dude, tactics was super underrated. Why that game didn't get as much love as it deserved? Tactics was phenomenal. Heck, I might even play Tactics right now. I kind of want to play Tactics right now. Not enough love is given on Gears Tactics. Gears Tactics is so good, I immediately was like, give me a Halo Tactics. Heck, give me a Forza Tactics. Don't even know what that would be, but give it to me. Fable Tactics? Dude, just give me more. Give me a Gears Tactics 2. I loved Gears Tactics. I don't know if you guys played it, but like I freaking loved it. It was Goose-tastic. In fact, Gears Tactics. There it is. Thank you, cameraman. Thank you. Coalition revealed Gears of War E-Day during the showcase. Yeah. It's been 13 years since fans watched Dom sacrifice. It's been 13 years since Dom died. My God. That hit me, I'll be honest. When Dom died in Gears 3, spoilers, it's been 13 years. Man, and they played the Mad World song. Dom was such a broken man, too, after 2. That's what I really, really miss. If I'm being honest with you guys, I miss these huge AAA games that took their characters and their story seriously. I feel like that's personally missing in a lot of AAA games these days, where it's like, yeah, the story's whatever, the characters are whatever. But man, like you built up to Gears 3 with Dom, Marcus, Anya, Baird, Cole, everyone. It was awesome. Even smaller characters like Dizzy, awesome. Luke Ritt in the chat, coming back at us. Hit him! Goose morning to you, Luke Ritt. You're beautiful, you're Goose-tastic. We'd love to have you here. Also, Predator2942 with the follow. Oh! You're beautiful, you're Goose-tastic, and we'd love to have you here. Yeah, I just love Gears 3 so much, and I love those characters so much. I'll be honest, I was so happy to see them back in Gears 4 and 5. I mean, Marcus kind of steals the show in every Gears, in my opinion. Old man Marcus is a vibe. Gears of War E-Day is currently without a release. For everything else announced on Xbox, you can click here. So that's the direction that the Coalition wants to take with Gears of War E-Day, and I gotta say, it sounds phenomenal. I hope they don't go too far in the horror, mainly because the way that I'm assuming it is, like, again, more of like a Resident Evil horror, and I don't think we need that. Although I'm interested. I mean, like, look, what they pitched us looked fantastic. I just love I love the marriage of horror and action. I'm sure it's going to be like that. I think it's just for marketing. They're pushing on the horror aspect. But what about the multiplayer? And this is where I'm really curious to talk to you guys about, because I got some thoughts on this as well, as someone who played a religious amount of Gears 1, 2, and 3 and tried to go MLG on Gears 2 and 3. Like, I really took those games seriously back in the day, which was kind of hilarious to look back at. I was a wall bouncer, and we'll touch on that in a sec. But first time chatter, Koromaru_Ali, Dom died in 2. He did not. Nice try. First L of the day. We respect you. You're beautiful. You're Goose-tastic, Koromaru_Ali. But he died in 3. You watch it. You watch it, you little rascal. First time chat, UK Max 24. Hit him! Both of you are beautiful and Goose-tastic. We'd love to have you here. UK Max 24 says, I started to watch you just about 2 weeks ago, and I really like your all Rockstar Games video. What do you think about playing all Mortal Kombat and Far Cry games? I will say Mortal Kombat is on the list. Yes, sir. Mortal Kombat is on the list. There's a lot of games on that list. Some of them have higher priority than others. Mortal Kombat is definitely on the list. Far Cry, not so much, because it's just a smaller amount of games. I feel like you need north of 20 for that series. North of 20. But thank you so much for letting me know that. Honestly, that I really, really appreciate when you guys go out of your way to leave those beautiful comments. I love it. You're all beautiful. But you know what else is beautiful? Gears of War multiplayer. So let's jump into it. Because... No, that wasn't it. I liked it. I liked it. Hold on, let me find it. By the way, someone stole my thumbnail. And they photoshopped my games on top of themselves. And then they gave themselves a red vest for some reason. I've never seen that so blatant. Has nothing to do with Gears of War. I just thought that was funny. I saw it the other day. A kindly viewer let me know on Instagram that this happened, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. Let me try to find it here. My goodness, my goodness. It was a Gears of War thing. I'm close to finding it. Dang, where did I put it? I was on a freaking tear yesterday with Twitter. If you're not following me on x.com/Twitter. zenkaigoose over there. Hold on, I'll find it. There was literally a Gears video I commented on, and it did very, very well, and I wanted to talk about it on stream. Where the heck? Hold on. You know what? It's going to be... Yeah, here we go. Bada boom. Okay.
Never backed down from anything.
This is Gears of War multiplayer. This is pretty much what it's always been, and it's only gotten worse as time has gone on, quite frankly. I love Gears of War multiplayer. Like I said, I used to play a religious amount of Gears 1, a religious amount of Gears 2. I tried going MLG in Gears 2. I was a wall-bouncing menace. And what you're seeing right here is what players do. This is Gears of War 5, aka known Gears 5. I don't know why they got the of war, but they did. And what you're seeing here is what's called wall bouncing. Essentially what it means is like you go into cover and then cancel out of it to essentially do these kind of fake strafes, so that way you throw your opponent off so that you can outshoot them, specifically with the shotgun, which is a primary weapon you spawn with. And so what I said about this is, I never really heard many people talk about it, but what I was saying is, quote, here, let me zoom this up for you guys. I love wall bouncing, but in my opinion, it's one of the main reasons Gears of War multiplayer stayed the size that it is. I guarantee you there's a huge number of people who never came back to the game after getting wall bounce and jibbed. Jibbed is essentially like when I shoot you with a shotgun at close range, you explode into a bunch of meat cubes. That's essentially being jibbed. So here, I'll just keep playing this on loop here. Yeah, I really think Gears of War needs to step away with this. And I think Gears E-Day has a phenomenal opportunity to try to appeal to both the veterans, who definitely love their wall bouncing, but then also appeal to the casuals. Because right here, I gotta say, as someone who can wall bounce pretty well, in fact, I'm a menace. I do this to my boys all the time. I'm not this good, for clarity, but I will say, like, it's really, really fun. When you get used to wall bouncing, it is very, very fun. But the problem is, on the other side, it is not fun to be taken down that way. Imagine you're rushing up, you think you got the perfect shotgun, and then bro pulls off this wall bounce 360 no scope of a shotty. Like, it just doesn't feel good for the player. And so I think with the new horror theme, like bringing it back down to reality, the gritty theme, I really think that the Coalition should try to focus more on a grounded combat system for the multiplayer. Because for me, it's not even for me. I just think a lot of new players aren't playing Gears of War because of how toxic this is. Because here's the thing with Gears of War. Doesn't matter the changes that has been implemented in multiplayer, although I'll say that the best one, in my opinion, probably Gears 3. Without the sawed-off shotgun. That thing was a menace. I don't know why they did that, but they did. This is every Gears of War. You spawn, you swap to your shotgun, you rush people, you wall bounce into them, you take a power weapon, and then you basically shoddy and power weapon the whole time. That's just what it is. And Mr. Moog says in the chat, it's the legacy knowledge that will gatekeep the casuals. This is 100% true. And it basically, it's too easy to do once you get the hang of it, but it's too weird to look at for casuals to want to play it. And this is what they need to step away from, because a lot of people see this and just go, this looks stupid. And I agree, it does look stupid. It feels phenomenal to do when you do it, but it does look stupid. And so I mentioned this earlier when we were talking about the Coalition's plans for Gears E-Day, and I gotta say, like, I really think they should go to like a more grounded game that penalizes you for stepping out of cover. Because right here, I mean, he's not even in cover. It's a cover-based shooter. And if you've played Gears multiplayer, you know, nobody's using the cover. They're using cover to wall bounce. That's all they do. Like, I mean, look, show me 1 second he's in cover. Nobody does it. And so what you see is, because it's a cover-based shooter, you see a bunch of casuals use the cover with their rifles, and then you see a bunch of veterans wall bounce the crap out of them with their Nashers, which is the shotgun, and then just roast the ever-loving bejesus out of them, and they never see anything coming. So, Coalition, if you're watching, I really think you need to... I understand you want to cater to veterans, but at the same time, this is the reason. I honestly believe the wall bouncing phenomena, as fun as it is for veterans, it is blocking Gears of War from being a bigger game that it needs to be. So I love the idea of going back to the OG Gears aesthetic, the vibe. I love the devastation vibe, like that we spoke of earlier. That's fantastic. I just think you should... I hope, I mean, we don't know, but I hope they do the same thing with the multiplayer, because honestly, the multiplayer in Gears 5 got a little too arcadey. It's way too fast. Way too fast. No one's penalized at all for getting out of cover, and I think they should penalize that more. Honestly, I think Gears of War has a bright future if it tried to go after the attack, defend, bomb modes. I really, really think that would be huge with Gears of War. And on top of that, I really think Gears of War would do gangbusters if it had a Forge mode, because those maps are relatively simple to make due to the fact that there's no jumping. There's just cover. There's cover and stairs. That's all it is, right? So in like Halo, in those Forge modes, you have a bunch of verticality. You have, you know, now you have the grappling hook. You got all these things, jumping, like all these things to get you to these locations that are difficult to go. In Gears of War, it's relatively simple. You can just roll or go into cover. So the maps, therefore, are much easier to make, and you might get a lot of really cool stuff. So I think a Forge mode and a more slower paced, high risk, high reward multiplayer would be a fantastic way to go back to that multiplayer. And when you do a side game like Gears E-Day, right, where it's not a numbered sequel, you're giving that opportunity to do something different, because you can always return to Gears 6 and go to the normal way that Gears is. For those veteran players. That's why I really hated when Halo 5 changed, and same with Halo 4, they changed the formula so much, because you just make a side game. If you make a side game, you know, Black Ops played different than Modern Warfare. It had different stuff. Now they're kind of like coming together, but one had the dolphin dive, one had the slide, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had their own things. And so players knew when you played a Black Ops, it played like this, and when you played a Modern Warfare, it played like this, and that is a huge benefit. And for whatever reason, Microsoft Studios don't do that, but I'm hoping that the Coalition does that with Gears of War E-Day, because I really think Gears multiplayer is something special, and it could be huge. It's just, it has these weird limiters, which I don't think many people are talking about. So that's Gears of War E-Day. Camera guy, back to me. Back to me. Thank you. First time chat, NSB, Cape Down, hit him! We love to have you here. And with the follow, hit him again! NSB Cape Down says, first time chat, hey, I've watched a few of your YouTube videos, flipping good content, well done, good to catch you on Twitch. Well, thank you, sir, and or madam, we don't know and we're not gonna guess, but I will say you're beautiful and you're goose-tastic and we love to have you here. Ow! Another follow, hit him! Koromaru_Ali with the follow. You're beautiful, you're goose-tastic. We love to frickin' have you here. Look at this chat. We're almost at 500 followers. We're almost at 500 followers, and I think this is our 19th stream of the year. Such a little number relatively to Twitch streams, and yet we're growing like crazy. And I really haven't promoted this stream that much, so I'm proud of that. I'm really proud of that. Chat, I do want to play Gears of War Ultimate, but I thought it'd be really fun. Okay? I thought it'd be really fun to go and do a tier list for the for the Xbox Live. Why do I keep saying Xbox Live? My goodness. For the Xbox Showcase 2024. So let's jump into that, shall we? Hold on. I want to do this right. How do I? Yeah. All right, camera guy, hit us with the react bottom, please. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Leave it like that, I guess. Wait, hold on. What if I did like a... Yeah, that's not too shabby. Yeah. Okay. So, as a lot of you know, last week on June 9th, 2024, the Xbox 2024 game showcase happened. And during that showcase, there were a lot of games shown. Now, the question is, how good of a showcase is it? There's a lot of talk out there that it's one of the greatest Xbox showcases of all time, and I thought it'd be fun, rather than put a specific number or try to express all that stuff, I thought it'd be more fun to do a tier list of what we saw and what we think was really, really good, really, really bad, really so-so, whatever, and see what we get. So we're going to do that, and hold on, let me change this to an F. All right. All right. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we have the tiers S, A, B, C, D, and of course F. And the first one on our list, chat, is Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And I'll be honest. And look, okay, I should straight up say, I'm going to be brutally honest, okay? Because I think in the gaming industry, there's a lot of just... How do I explain it? Copium? I guess? I don't have that. I don't care. Like, did it interest me or not? Did it look good or not? Would I buy it or not? Was the gameplay looking fun or not? If I played the game, was it fun? At the end of the day, I'm going to play the game. So I'm going to rate it. In my head, every game, I'm going to try to rate it out of a 5 scale. I find the 5-point scale is the best scale with no halves because it forces the person to make hard decisions to get the better score. So that means I can rate it a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5 out of 5. And for Black Ops 6, I thought in the Xbox Live, I don't know why I keep saying Xbox Live, in the Xbox Showcase, I thought Black Ops 6 was... I'm going to say a B. For me personally, I see Briste says an A. NSB Cape Down, looking heat. I got to be honest. It looked good. The idea of Black Ops looked good, but what I saw there, the omnidirectional movement, I don't care. In fact, I think I got some flack on that. I just find that so insane. The omnidirectional movement for me, I just feel like it's just going to make it so much more sweatier on the multiplayer for the tryhards. That feels like not the solution I would have made for me personally, but I don't know. Real quick though, first time chat, Joey Rosas. I skipped over your first time chat, and by God, I'm going to read it right now. Hit him! Joey Rosas says, I just want to say I love your videos watching from Florida, USA. I've been in Nova Scotia, Canada, and it was beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, Joey Rosas. You're beautiful. You're Goose-tastic. We'd love to have you here. So yeah, for me, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, I'm super hyped for Black Ops 6. What they showed, it's a B. It was a B. Now, this next one is going to be super controversial, okay? I love the OG Indiana Jones, but what I saw for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, there was no gameplay. Really. Right? It's a couple little snippets. I know they showed some gameplay before. This game is doing well in my head because of machine games. But what I saw of Indiana Jones in the Great Circle, and again, I'm going to be honest, brutally honest, it looked okay. It looked okay for me. For me, personally, it's a C. Now, I think Machine Games is going to clutch it, and I would not be shocked if when the game comes out, my little goose mind is blown. But the whole snow cutscene cinematic. And the reason I'm so harsh is because whenever I wouldn't even say I'm harsh really, but like I know some people will say I am, but for me, when I give you an S, I want you to know this was like a high impact. Like this one really affected me. And so this next game, Gears of War E-Day. Yes, I wish I saw gameplay. However, it's Gears of War. I know what it's going to look like, so I feel confident on that. But this announcement, this reveal, for me, I have to say, it's been a long time since Xbox has put out a trailer that emotionally, like, I felt it in my heart. Like, I'm trying to think of the last time Xbox even did that. Like, do you guys remember when Halo 3 was announced at the E3 and he walks through the smoke and Cortana does, like, I be your sword, I'll be your shield, like that thing? And then it's like the music swells up and he puts the assault rifle up and he just, like, looks up. You know the chills we all got when we first saw that? I'm trying to think of the last time I had that. Because right here, Gears of War E-Day gave me that. When I saw Dom and they played that Mad World music, they cooked so freaking hard, I could not believe what I was seeing. Because again, going into this, Gears 6 was the lamest thing I could ever imagine. I did not care for Gears 6 for the reasons we explained in the previous segment. So yeah, Gears of War E-Day for me was an S. An absolute S. And I know I said I need to be extra harsh so that the S's mean a lot. So that's why it's super ironic that this next game, Doom the Dark Ages, okay, was such a freaking S. Honestly, Gears E-Day beats it because of the emotional hit it gave me with Dom and the music. But Doom, you guys can see my reaction. Like, the reaction's on YouTube. You can see me losing my mind. Like, I was screaming, I was clapping, and I know some people can see that video, and I know you can go like, well, he's just phoning it in because he's streaming. No, I swear to God, A, I would never do that because that's cringe. But B, like, those were genuine reactions. When I saw Doom the Dark Ages, my little goose mind was freaking blown. The music slapped. There was a freaking Doom dragon, a Doom mecha thing. The skull being splintered into like little shards to attack people. The shield, the art direction. I followed one guy on Twitter who was just got promoted to the art director for Doom the Dark Ages. Dude, I said it in his post, but every frame of that trailer was like wallpaper material. Doom the Dark Ages artistically looks beautiful, stylistically looks amazing. The gameplay looked fantastic, and the music, because of their whole kerfuffle with Mick Gordon, the music, I was pretty hyped that it sounded awesome, and I could not be more thrilled to play Doom the Dark Age. Like, Doom is the Xbox game I'm more hyped to play. Like, I know I could play on PC, but I actually really like playing Doom on controller. Oh, it was just such a phenomenal announcement, and they opened the show with it to set the tone. Fantastic. Full credit to Xbox for that. Those two games, S tier by far in that announcement. By far. This next game, it's got a lot of hype behind it. This is Obsidian working on Avowed, okay? For me, what I saw of Avowed, I thought was kind of offensive to the devs. Because for me, what they showed was a C. I didn't get to see anything besides a couple dudes slashing some dudes, some overarching camera shots of like scenery and different environments. And I just thought, what a lost opportunity to show some gameplay there. Like actual uncut gameplay. Like what we saw with Star Wars earlier in the previous segment, or Dragon Age. Like, I'm not asking for 20 minutes like those YouTube videos. I'm asking just for like 2 minutes. Just get a quest, go do something small, like, and then leave it at a cliffhanger. Like, I think Avowed has the opportunity to be a fantastic game. Those are fantastic developers, but I'll be honest, like, they gave nothing to get hyped of, and I'm still kind of bummed that the original CGI trailer that they said was in engine looked so good and looked so much better than what it is being showed now. Like, they did themselves such disservice changing the style. If they wanted to keep this style, I really wish they pitched that earlier, because like that's all I think about is maybe you remember, maybe you don't, but essentially when they first announced Avowed, there was this scene where like the arrow went flinging into the clouds and then came into some like dungeon, and then you got to spawn there. Your first person, you did like this little spell thing, which they do show in the gameplay trailer they showed during the showcase, but it looked awesome. The graphics looked amazing. They said it was an engine. It does not look anything like that. And I think in the showcase, it looked okay at best. Like for me, it was a 3 out of 5. But I hope the game is good. Now, again, I want to reiterate, what I'm ranking here is merely the announcements, what was shown. What the game ends up becoming, or what I assume will happen, are two completely different things. Again, Indiana Jones Machine Games is a huge W of a company. Same thing with Obsidian, and same thing with Treyarch. They're all W's, and I imagine those 3 games will be a lot better than what we're ranking here. But as far as announcements, they were bad. This next one, chat, I'll be honest, I'm really curious what you guys thought. I'd be really, really curious to like have a back and forth, because I know on YouTube people were upset at my reaction, but I think Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred, that CGI trailer was such a boring, I didn't care. I thought Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred, that was one of the worst Blizzard cinematics I'd seen in a long time. The only thing that was cool was when her arm split. That was cool. Everything else just looked like Stranger Things to me. Looked like some Vecna stuff. Like the Diablo 2 cinematics, yeah, I'd say Diablo 2 cinematics are goated. The rest of them, I don't. Diablo 1, I'm trying hard to remember those cinematics right now. I'm feeling positive thoughts, but I can't remember. But Diablo 4 for me, Vessel of Hatred, I thought like looked so okay. I don't know what to expect. I didn't care. Really, I really didn't care. I thought it was completely forgettable. I'm not going to remember that trailer 5 years from now. No way. No way I'm going to remember that. The original Diablo 4 trailer with Lilith coming from that web with the blood petals, that was incredible. They cooked on that. This was like, I really just personally didn't understand the hype. Beautiful CG. Mr. Moj says in the chat, beautiful CG. I totally agree with you. I just think like from a story perspective, from a like memorable perspective, forgettable for me personally. Microsoft Flight Simulator. I actually love Microsoft Flight Simulator quite a bit. And when I first played it, I didn't have a great PC, but now I do, so I would love to play it. But it's Microsoft Flight Sim, so I'm going to give it a C. But I think the game is like an A to play, you know? For me personally, I love Flight Sim. It's a beautiful game, but it's like you're really going to get more hyped. It's like being hyped for a new Madden, you know what I mean? It's like it's the same thing. It's better. It's got some new stuff. I know Bristay. Yeah, see, I knew Bristay, SSSSS. I know. The game's going to be awesome. I'm just saying for me, it was like okay of a trailer. But I know for the fans such as yourself, y'all were hyped. I get it. Yeah. I don't know. But I'm going to play it. We're going to play it because, man, I actually want to get my real pilot's license. I think that would be, that's always been a dream of mine to do. I'll do it someday. But that costs a lot. World of Warcraft, The War Within, you guys saw when they opened with the original World of Warcraft trailer in the live stream, your boy lost his mind. But as it went on, it was just boring. No idea what the story is. Couldn't care. It was a D for me. Forgettable. I couldn't even tell you what the main person's face looked like. I really hope it's good. Okay, I just started playing World of Warcraft Classic for the first time, and my mind was blown at how good that game is. I always dabbled with the expansions here or there from Cataclysm forward, because I didn't have the ability to get a WoW sub until that time. So I went back and played World of Warcraft Classic, and I gotta say, like, I really admired what they did with that game. Like, wow, what a phenomenal game. Really enjoyed it. And so I hope World of Warcraft: The War Within does that. But for me, what was shown at the showcase was like a 1 out of 5. Dragon Age: The Veilguard. We just saw gameplay from this, okay? There's going to be another video of us reacting for those of you watching on YouTube, but for the Twitch streamers here in the chat, we just watched a 20-minute video of this. That looked way better. But the announcement, I'll give it a C. Like, it didn't look like Dragon Age whatsoever. Yeah, I might even go lower. Mr. Moog's just kind of bringing a good point. Like, the trailer was not representative of what I thought the game would be. Definitely not that gameplay trailer that we saw later. It looked like a completely different game. I thought it was like a co-op thing. A co-op, like, hero-based multiplayer thing. That's what I thought it was. And so, I don't know what they were thinking with that trailer. Now, this next one is a little bit tricky, Assassin's Creed Shadows, because the thing is, Ubisoft has their own press conference, but they still want to show it on Microsoft's showcase to show that Microsoft supports Assassin's Creed, but they want to show the full gameplay, obviously, at their own conference on the Ubisoft Forward. What I saw of Assassin's Creed Shadows on the Xbox showcase was also a C. Honestly, Benny AC11 says D. I might even go D as well. In fact, it was forgettable. And I'll tell you why I'll go D. I don't remember a single thing. Not one. Not one single thing. And again, it's just because they have to show little snips because Ubisoft wants to show the full gameplay reveal at their Ubisoft Forward. I get it. It's just like, it's not really helping anyone. Like, to me, I think they would have been better off. You remember with Assassin's Creed 2 and they showed the CG trailer with Ezio and his little gun thing? It would have made a lot of sense. Obviously, I prefer gameplay, but if they would have shown like a CG trailer at that level, a snippet, like a 30-second one at Xbox, and then full gameplay, little teaser thing at the end for Ubisoft Forward on Ubisoft's thing, I think that works. But like this little smattering, it was forgettable. I don't even remember what happened. Brandsburg with the follow. Camera guy, hit him! Camera guy's taking an L today, I swear to God. I hate camera guy with a burning passion that you guys will never know, but trust me, he's on a list. Brandsburg, you're beautiful, you're goose-tastic. We love to have you. Brandsburg with the first time chat. I don't know if I'm going to regret to say this. I member Booba CGI trailer, lol. I don't know which one you're talking about, but I believe you. I believe you. Stalker 2. Oh, yeah, World of Warcraft. I actually don't remember anything about Boobas. I don't remember any of that. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl, I thought looked phenomenal. And it looked better than Call of Duty for me. So I'm going to put it a B. I don't think it was an A because I don't think I got to see enough of it. But, like, they're in a tricky spot. Like, that company is in a very tricky spot being Ukraine-based. So huge shout out to them for getting what they did out. I will say it looked phenomenal. What I saw, it looked very, very hype. It could have used more, but I totally understand why it wasn't. Totally understand. They're in a really tricky spot. But I'm very, very hyped to see Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl, and I'm excited to let them cook. Age of Mythology Retold. I never played the original, but the trailer that they showed, okay, could not care. Could not care. Could not care. Could not care. I don't even want to talk about it. It looked forgettable. I'm sure the people who love Age of Mythology will love it. I will never download it. It looked not interesting to me. But that's what that game is, I guess. I don't know. They didn't try hard to try to sell it to me, personally. So we'll see. Fable. Fable. And again, if you're just joining in on the stream, this is my ranking for the Xbox Showcase 2024. Very, very honest opinion of each individual announcement and what they showcased. As you can see, with there only being 2 in S and everything below A. Like, I'm not messing around here. Everything is based off a 5-point scale, so 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, no halves, because I feel like you make better decisions there. Because in my opinion, the gaming industry is insanely high in copium and hopium, and essentially they always overhype everything and then we're let down. I'm the inverse. I'd rather be skeptic while being impressed, of course. I don't want to be cynical. I'd rather be skeptical and then be surprised. Again, for instance, Indiana Jones, The Great Circle, what they showed looked completely boring to me. But it's Machine Games. Todd Howard's been wanting to make an Indiana Jones game forever, so your boy's hyped to check it out regardless. But as far as the announcement, it's a C for me. So Fable. That all being said, Fable, for me, Fable's tricky. Again, made by a phenomenal dev team, the Horizon dev team, Playground Games. They're making Fable. I gotta say, the direction they're taking it, I'm on both sides of the fence. I don't know. It doesn't look like... It looks like Fable if Fable was rebooted by Kathleen Kennedy. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Again, super hyped for those devs. For me, Fable was a C. I couldn't even tell you what happened. There was a lot of narration, not a lot of gameplay. I don't know. I don't remember anything spectacular. Like, to me, the most hype thing about the Fable gameplay trailer announcement, whatever you want to call it, there's so many names for these things, was the name Fable. And I believe they put a release date. Chat, did they put a release date on Fable? They say 2025? I feel like they did. And I feel like that was hype. Like, I have no doubt Playground Games is going to make a W game. But realistically, what was shown there, and I would have been even harsher last year, or whenever they just showed, whatever they showed last year. I want to see a mission. Guys, we've reached the point, and when I say guys, I'm talking to the devs and these publishers. We've reached the point where we are basically parity with movies as far as gameplay. Like, the games look great. Show me one mission. Show me the game. I don't want to see the story-based blah, 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 blah. Show me a mission. We're not movies. You're not going to sit down and get the whole story in 2 hours. Like, if the game's going to come out, I want to know what I'm going to be doing for 20 hours. It's a different pitch. Game companies, I have no idea why they do the things that they do. Like, again, Doom nailed it. Doom was like, you're going to be doing this for 20 hours. Are you in? And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm in, Mr. Doom, Mr. John Doom. I'm in. Thank you, camera guy. Gears E-Day, again. Hey, this is the game. This is the game. It's going to be like this. This isn't gameplay, but this is the game. I'm in. Gears E-Day, I'm freaking in. But what Fable was shown? What was the game? What was the game? Same thing with Avowed, same thing with Indiana Jones, all those games. Dragon Age, I swear to God, I'm thinking about putting a D because it was they just pitched a different thing. First time chat, Anwar Muhusin 2626. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. Says in the chat, Goose, I love you. Well, guess what? You're beautiful. You're goose-tastic. And we love to have you here. Thank you so much for the follow in the first time chat. Also, huge thanks for my friends call me Meg _ with the follow. You're beautiful, you're goose-tastic, and we love to have you here. I'm so sorry about your father and mother, Peter and Lois, and how they treat you. This next one, Mixtape. If you look at the reaction stream of me seeing Mixtape, I am immediately harsh on it because those games are never interesting to me. They are boring. But as this trailer went on, my little goose heart grew 3 sizes that day. Everything I saw about Mixtape looked phenomenal. I love the 24 frames like animation. It's not the only game on this list to do that. I loved really what I saw. I thought that was fantastic. Really a great surprise. I did not see this coming, and to me, it was one of the surprises of the show. And again, I will say, I do not typically like these types of games. But for me, personally, Mixtape was a B. I was very impressed as the trailer kept going on. And it's not the only one of these games. We'll see later on. One of these games I thought looked like hot trash in the first 5 seconds. And then it kept going and showed gameplay, and my goosing heart was freaking blown. We'll get to that in a second. But Mixtape looked fantastic. Really hyped for that. Now, again, I immediately know going into this, right? And you can let me know in the YouTube comments. I do read all your feedback. I'm always trying to improve. Same thing with the stream. I'm reading all of your comments. I think you're all beautiful, Goose-tastic. I understand I put Indiana Jones, Avowed, Fable, the three of Microsoft's big first-party games in C. But I'll be honest, the announcements look like C. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to pull my punches for views or clout. And I think, personally, for me, you can see, again, with all of these ratings here in the tier list, you can go on the YouTube channel, Goose Morning TV, Cameraman's YouTube channel. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're already there. But there's a react for each one of these games. And for this next game, I personally think Perfect Dark for me, believe it or not, was a D. I thought this looked bad. I thought the character model looked awkward. I thought the gameplay looked like it was taped together. Like the way everything moved, it looked like it was in a rough state with a giant coat of polish on top. Like, there was no gameplay. There was a couple of cinematic shooting things and Mirror's Edge gameplay. There was no hype for me there yet. Now, the IP, Perfect Dark, intrigues me quite a bit. I don't know. Obviously, it's their first game, The Initiative. But Crystal Dynamics is working on that. A fabulous team. I expect big things, but what I saw there, I don't know. It looked like something that would launch buggy. You know what I mean? It looked like Mirror's Edge with a sci-fi theme. You could see me in the reaction. I'm hyped at the idea of like the spy stuff, which, by the way, for developers out there, could someone just make a spy-themed Archer game based off the Archer IP, please? Just do that for me, please. We don't have enough comedy games. If we could get a spy game based off the Archer IP, I would give you all of the money. Quite frankly, all of it. But Perfect Dark, yeah, that announcement trailer, like, the gameplay looked okay. Like, it was not something I would be like, you guys need to see this. You guys need to play this. Now, graphically, it looked cool. But it looked like something that was coming in hot. The way that the character's camera moved, the way that they showed you the different gameplay, like the shooting and stuff, it looked awkward. And so I'm skeptical of what I saw there. D is probably a little bit on the harsher side. I know a lot of people are hyped, but I feel like people are hyped that the game is just alive, because most people thought it was canceled. But and it's nice to see Microsoft with a new first party. But for me, I don't know, it looked like a D. Now, this next game, I said, had one of the worst names I had ever seen. It was like a mobile game name. Claire, I gotta zoom in here. Obscure. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Okay? Claire Obscure Expedition 33. The first 5 seconds, I thought, to me, looked like a D. Some weeb stuff I was not interested in whatsoever. Okay? Then the game, then it started going on. That trailer started going on. I was like, well, I don't think this is a C. No. And then it kept showing gameplay, and it was turn-based, and the graphics looked amazing, and the action looked amazing. I said, you know what? That's an A. Expedition 33 looked fantastic. The first 5 seconds, whatever the number is, you can see in my reaction on YouTube. This game looked fantastic, but the first 5 seconds just looked rough. Like, I was like, what is this? And the name, personally, for me, just sounds horrible. I know some of you guys like it. That's okay. I have nothing against it. I just think there's so much better names on there. To me, like, you could definitely see the casual person being like, yeah, Expedition 78, 34, 87. It's like, even just the name Expedition would be better than Claire Obscure's Expedition 33. There's better choices. The gameplay, though, what they showed in that trailer was such a surprise hit. I want more people talking about this game because it looked fantastic. It looked fantastic. I was so impressed. Can't say enough good things. I don't even know the dev that's working on them. I don't know if it's a new dev, an existing dev. I have no idea. But whoever they are, they clutched it. They killed it. Did a fantastic job. Now, this next company is a Canadian company, Compulsion Games. And they finally showed gameplay of South of Midnight. And I'll be honest with you guys, okay, chat? South of Midnight, the aesthetic, the 24 frames animation, looked fantastic. The southern style, the fish, the crocodile. I watched the trailer again last night just to make sure I was 100% on all these trailers. That my brain remembered things correctly. And the aesthetic looked fantastic. Gameplay looked so forgettable. Gameplay looked so forgettable. So for me, it was a C. Like, the gameplay just looked nothing special there. Like, it was like very mediocre fighting. A couple of press button prompt to go over water. Some climbing, Uncharted climbing. Very weak, in my opinion. The aesthetic was like S. The gameplay was like C. So I guess average it could go a B, but again, I'm on the 5-point scale and we round down. So for me, it's a 3 out of 5 of what I was shown there. Now, I have high hopes that it will come out better, but I'll be honest, what they pitched there, that gameplay looked completely forgettable. My thoughts are that's going to launch to an interesting story with an interesting style, but that can only go so far if the gameplay is mid. Again, gameplay is king. Everybody says that until they see an announcement in the games journalism space, in my opinion. And the gameplay shown there, come on. It looked like an OG Xbox or PS2 game, if I'm being honest, as far as gameplay. So yeah, that's my personal opinion. Shattered Space, C. I really have nothing really to say on it. I will say aesthetically, Shattered Space looked awesome. Like, I actually thought aesthetically Shattered Space looked awesome, but I have no strong feelings, negative or positive, on Starfield Shattered Space. This next one, there was zero gameplay. There's never been gameplay. It's all CGI trailer. The first two games have always been buggy. I have zero idea why this thing gets any hype whatsoever. They're always buggy. They always come in hot. And there's zero gameplay after like 5 years of hyping this game. F. I'm not even gonna, come on. Like, let's call a spade here. I don't understand the hype. Microsoft has no IP for so long. For like the past 10 years, they've been struggling. And now they're finally getting IP, which is phenomenal. But I feel like people are so hungry for Microsoft IP that they're just like, it's good. It's so good. It's gold. Can you believe they have all this? Like, let's be real. 2 of these games from Microsoft looked phenomenal so far. Well, we haven't finished the list. But 2 of these games we have rated so far looked phenomenal. The rest of them, no. You can't tell me State of Decay came anywhere close to Gears E-Day or Doom the Dark Ages or Expedition 33. If I want to say Expedition 33, which to me is a brand new type of game, if I want to give it its flowers, to me there's no better flowers than to put a strong division and say you were better than Microsoft's Indiana Jones, Fable, South of Midnight, and Avowed. You, hands down, had a better trailer than those games. So I have to make these hard decisions. And for me, to go back to State of Decay, I hope you guys clutch it. Dev team, if you're watching, we know you are. You're beautiful, goose-tastic. Let's give you one. But I got to be honest with the goslings here and the folks on YouTube. I much prefer being 100% honest with you guys. And for me, State of Decay was like, dude, no. You do not get to make 2 broken games and then release a CG trailer for like 4 years in a row and not show pure gameplay. Like, you just don't. So that's an F for me. I don't remember Wu Chang whatsoever. I think I remember seeing it with you guys and then being like, so I'll say C, but I have no memory of Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Hate the name with a passion. So forgettable. Real quick, before we jump into the rest of the stuff here, because I'm excited to rate the rest of these. I got to give some shout outs to y'all. We got some returning chatters. Mr. Danny Lemon with the follow. on Twitter. You think I didn't remember Mr. Danny Lemon? Oh! Mr. Danny Lemon followed me on Twitter. I saw it. What a beautiful individual. I love when you guys follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff so I can keep the communication going after my YouTube videos or Twitch streams. And that's fantastic. So awesome to see you back here, Mr. Danny Lemon. You're looking goose-tastic and beautiful. Joel Himar 007 with the first time chat. And we got an I love you, Goose. Well, I love you. You're beautiful. You're goose-tastic. We'd love to have you here. Hit him! Dennis Dobrinky with the follow. Of course, we got Joel Himar with the... hopefully I'm not saying that. Joel Himar 007 with the follow. My stick... I feel like it's probably not good if I finish that. With the follow. Thank you guys so much. You're all beautiful, goose-tastic. We got Real Deal back in the chat with his little banana moves. We love to have it. Oh my goodness. You guys are beautiful and goose-tastic. Real quick, before I go on this list, chat, before I continue, how is my tier list looking? Do you think it's honest? Or do you think I'm being too harsh? Or do you think it's like this feels right? I want to hear your thoughts. So I'll let you guys cook, and I'll jump on to the next one. The Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road was the 10-year anniversary expansion they showcased at the Xbox 2024 showcase, and I gotta say, I could not care, but these rascals, I gotta give them 2 props. Number one, Pat Benatar. B. You put a Pat Benatar song in that trailer, ooh, you're getting a B. You're getting a B. You're getting a B at minimum. B for Benatar, baby. B for Benatar. But then number 2, chat. Number 2, what they did. Okay? Every single, you can see this on YouTube. Okay, this is some insider trading information. Every single creator who streamed this showcase on YouTube or on Twitch, and then, like myself, uploaded the VOD on YouTube, on Goose Morning TV. You can see that. Pat Benatar gave us all a copyright flag. All of us. If you put your VOD with the Xbox Showcase, it was all 100% perfect to react to, 0 issues, except for this game that had Pat Benatar, and thus every creator got flagged. Now, for that reason, it goes to a D, man. Like, for me, I don't care. But I can imagine a 2-hour-long live stream VOD for the bigger creators who make, like, their living off of this. Do you know how pissed they were? I bet you most of them edited it out. But, like, they were just like, bro, you guys, Xbox, you guys work in marketing. This whole thing is a promotion ad. Like, the showcase is an ad. And you guys decided to put a song that's going to get us all copyrighted. You guys are stupid. That was just stupid. So, yeah, I thought that was a fun insider trading thing you guys probably didn't know about. But, yeah, like, I remember I tried to watch Ackman's thing through a Discord, through his Discord notifications, because I'm on there on Discord, his channel. It just, like, won't play because copyright. You have to, like it wouldn't preview on Discord because of the copyright. So I was like, oh, yeah, I guess he got hit too, because he streamed it as well. Just, come on, Xbox. How do you mess that up? This next game, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Guys, I've never played a Metal Gear Solid besides 4 on PS3. I gotta be honest, I never played the original. This looked like a freaking A. Your boy was hyped to play this. I've never played any Metal Gear Solid besides 4. It's almost like I should do an I Play Every. It's almost like I should do an I Played Every Metal Gear. Almost. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. I need to, like, burn my gamer card. I actually, like, one of my good friends, one of his favorite games of all time is Metal Gear Solid, and I can't even communicate on that front because I haven't played it. I think his is the original Metal Gear Solid. You gotta stay hydrated. So yeah, I haven't played it, but God dang, that looked good. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, please shame me for not playing Metal Gear Solid. I need to be shamed. And let me know if you'd be interested in I play every Metal Gear Solid on the main channel. That would be pretty sweet. Ooh, Metal Gear Solid playthrough on stream. That sounds good too. Ooh, I mean, chat, I definitely want to stream Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, like the Delta whatever remake thing. That looked fantastic. Okay, Fallout 76, Skyline Valley. I could not care. Won't say it's an F because it didn't offend me, but could not care. Life is Strange, Double Exposure. Could not care. Sea of Thieves. Could not care. Atomfall. I don't even remember Atomfall. Chat, I do not remember Atomfall whatsoever. What the heck was Atomfall? Oh, you guys can't even see it. Atomfall right here. It looks kind of like Atomic Heart. Hold on. YouTube Atomfall.
Product not yet rated.
Oh, yeah. D. It was forgettable. Same thing with Flintlock. Thought looked forgettable. Winterboro, I thought was a breath of fresh air due to it being here. Sorry, you guys can't see it. Winterboro, I thought was a breath of fresh air. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's going to appeal to some people. It wasn't meant to appeal to the masses. I'll say I thought it was fun to react to it on stream. We have to react to it. But yeah. Let's see. Fragpunk looked cool. Actually, let me quickly see. No, hold on. Let me quickly see. Fragpunk. I feel like maybe it was cooler than I remember.
Make your own rules.
I remember the aesthetic being cool. I just want to see the gameplay. Yeah, I said it looked like Valorant.
Knock, knock. Guess who's coming to dinner? Say hello to my...
I'll be honest, Fragpunk for me, I'll give it a B, actually. The idea looks cool. And the last one, Mecha Break, the one that we all thought while I was on stream, we all thought it was a Gundam game. I'll give it a C. Looked decent. So that's it, chat. See that right there? That's how you do business. In S tier, Gears of War E-Day and Doom the Dark Ages. Those were the best of show, okay? And this is why I did a tier list, because people are going to be giving numbers overall, okay? They're going to be giving all their stuff. And some people are going to be, you know, overly happy. Some people are going to be overly negative, whatever. This gives you full context of how I feel. In my opinion, this was the Xbox Showcase ranked for me. Like E-Day and Dune Dark Ages, whatever rating you want to give them, they were the best of show. You could say 5 out of 5, you could say 4 out of 5, you could say 9 out of 10, you could say 8, I don't care. They were the best of show. Expedition 33 and Metal Gear Solid, hands down, right underneath those guys. Killed it. After that, yeah, it starts to get more forgettable for me. Like for me, this is it. I really can't stress enough. Like I got a lot of flack for my lack of reaction on YouTube for my Diablo Vessel of Hatred. Yeah, could I react more and fake some stuff? Sure, but like the trailer looked bad. It looked completely bad. It was forgettable. It's like, except for the arm splitting, like that looked cool, but like it looked bad. And State of Decay 3, like no, like you don't get to do 2 buggy games and like 2 CGI trailers over 5 years, no full gameplay. No, F. I don't want that anymore. No more like that. You can do a CGI trailer like Gears of War E-Day if I know what the game is. But if you're in, like, I don't know what State of Decay 3 is going to look like, because every game they, like, kind of change it up a bit. Like, how much better is it going to look? I don't know. You know, so that's for me. And, like, Diablo 4 is with CGI as well, but it's like... Like, to me, like, the bar was set by the original one with Lilith. And the original one with Lilith was fantastic. And this one didn't even come close. No way. No one could argue to me. I mean, maybe you guys can. I don't know. So, yeah, that was my Xbox Live. Again, Xbox Showcase 2024. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, or you didn't, or you have comments, let me know on YouTube. Chat, make sure to say hi to YouTube if you want to. Yeah, let me know. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me go back to the main cam and chat. I will read your beautiful chats because we got some new followers and some first-time chats, and I'm excited as always to see it, you beautiful little goose-tastic rascals. Who do we got? Who's in the chat? First-time chat, Yaz Dan Sab, South of Midnight, looked like Kenna Bridge of Spirits, but I might buy an Xbox for it. The trailer was awesome. Oh, well, that's fantastic. That's goose-tastic. We love to have it here. Thank you so much for the first-time chat. You're beautiful. We appreciate you letting us know. First-time chat, Uapaj. I arrived now. Is it about the trailers or the hype for the game? It's both. Yeah, that tier list was pretty much both. It's just like, overall, how was our feelings for that? And that's pretty much... I'll post the full thing on Twitter, of course, and there will be a VOD on YouTube if you missed some of it, so it's there for everybody to watch. But yeah, like for me, that's the better distribution of what I saw, like from my opinion. No hate or whatever. It was just fine. First time chat, the limit, the S tier on Gears is copium, but I need it too. What do you mean it's copium? What do you mean? Like, because Gears 5 was like rough, and Gears E-Day is like bringing back the hype. I don't know, man. That looked pretty nice. I miss Dom. I miss my boy Dom. I mean, we'll have to see, because they don't have as well of a proven track record as Epic did. That's for sure. Coalition has been, they've had some ups and they've had some downs. Again, I very critical with Gears 5. But I will say what they pitched us for E-Day, if they nail that, you boys hyped. You boys hyped. I will say, The Limit and AFairAQ, Dennis _ Dobrinki. Thank you so much for the follow. You guys are beautiful. You guys are goose-tastic. And we love to have you here. Chat, we're almost at 400 followers. Isn't that insane? And we're about to hit 500. I know you guys are going to kill 500 soon enough. I'm super excited to see that. But chat, guess what? There's so much Gears hype, and you saw how much I love that trailer. Guess what I'm going to do for you guys? Because I freaking love you guys. Guess. I dare you. Hold on. Did we just get another follower? Oh, I'm going to look at that in 2.58 goose seconds. Upaj with the follow, you beautiful goose-tastic. We love to have you here. Astro Josh says, not a big Gears fan either, but obviously will play on Game Pass. That is another benefit. All these games coming to Game Pass. Benny AC11, I instantly regret my decision because your idea is 1,000 times better, because I love Gears Tactics so much. God, why didn't I think of that? Honestly, I'm actually mad I didn't think of that. I love Gears Tactics so much. But chat, this is what I'm going to do for you guys. Okay? We have this Halo 5 hot takes. We're not going to do that today. We'll do that for another time, because that is spicy. But right now, because of all the hype of the Gears E-Day, I thought it'd be fun to go back where it all started. Chat, to me. Camera guy, transition. Boom. Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Your boy is freaking ready. Yeah, Gears of War E-Day looked so fantastic that I just made me want to play Gears of War Ultimate Edition on PC, on my like super PC with you guys. So I figured, let's play through the campaign of Gears of War Ultimate Edition, and let's just revel in the beautiful nostalgia that is the OG Gears of War. I never played this version on PC either, so I'm excited to see, like, well, what's happening here.
For a time, the humans of
just
Sera
hearing it
knew
again,
the
Chad.
illusion of peace.
This trailer right here.
Until
OG Gears just hits different.
Emergence Day.
OG music. Yeah!
Their valiant defense was crushed.
They stopped doing this music, no? I don't remember this type of music in Gears 5 at all.
By destroying their own civilization.
Also, what happened to the Hammer of Dawn? That gun was fantastic.
The long struggle against overwhelming odds approaches a final, desperate
like, this is the pitch that Coalition is pitching the key game. Can we just hold on the OG Gears menu music? Oh, chat, it's so good. It's so good. Listen to that. And again, I'm playing with a controller because you can't play Gears with a mouse and keyboard. It just can't be done. It's disgusting. Actually, really quick, let's go back to me. I'll quickly try to change my settings here. I don't know if I set everything right. You know what this means, chat? It means I gotta do a cut. Wait, everything's on low? Brother! Brother! Alright, let's try that. Sorry, chat, just give me 1 second. Alright. Oh, I gotta restart the game. God, modern games! Okay, give me 2 seconds, chat. Chat, while we're waiting, how the heck are you guys? Honestly, you guys have been such a great chat today, I gotta say. I think I have the best chat in all of the land. If I'm being honest, I got the best chat in the entire world. The most wholesome chat. The most beautiful chat. I love it. The greatest gaming community ever made. First time chat, your common friend. I'm excited to watch this. It's been a long time. Freaking right. You're beautiful and goose-tastic for saying that. Camera guy, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. There it is. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Blobby. Thank you so much. I love when you guys remind me of that because I always forget. Gears of War. I always forget to change it. Boom. Stream updated. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Honestly, I really do. Man, I always forget. And it does help a bit. All right. Camera guy, swap us over. I love it. Okay, so let's do campaign. I got all the settings set up there. Single player. New campaign. Going hardcore, chat. I'm going hardcore. Oh, you guys are hitting me in the feels. You guys, you're hitting me the same way Dom hit me. You guys are too nice. Also, that menu music, I still can't tell you how much I love that menu music. There it is. Those wretches.
Jack, rip that door.
Rip it, Jack. Let's go, baby. You guys remember Jack? It's our boy.
Getting you out. Here, put this on. You'll need it.
You could get in a lot of trouble for doing this.
Not anymore. Things have changed. We better go.
What about the other prisoners? You can't just leave them here.
They're gone. Hoffman pardoned everybody.
Dude, that is such a right thing.
Welcome back to the army, soldier.
Shit.
Classic Marcus. Oh, okay, hold on, chat. Don't hate me. Chat, do not hate me. Not one word, chat.
We've got two options. We can go back the way I came, through the guards' quarters. It takes time, but it's safe. Or we can go through the prison blocks and get right into the fight. Your choice.
Oh, we're going right into the combat.
Let's take the prison blocks.
Ah, don't you? I
I'm
miss
ready to
this.
kick some
They give you
ass.
these options.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. 6-4, this is Delta 2. We're en route. Over.
Contact.
Copy that. We are beginning our run. 6-4 in position. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready. Squad. I remember when they showed off this demo at E3 back in the day. I was such a young little
Hold your
goose.
fire. We are inside the prison. Over.
So fantastic.
Roger that. Holding fire. Advise you relocate.
The vibe of this OG.
Man,
I don't know if I
I
can
was
wall
here to
bounce
get
as well
you,
in Gears
I'd
1.
be in some deep shit. Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Oh, no.
Nice.
I guess there were horror vibes,
What the
right?
hell's been going on in this prison?
Ground units are taking heavy fire.
Here it goes. He's gonna break the building.
Copy that. Call for reinforcements. Over.
Marcus, the tower.
There it goes, baby. I remember this demo so vividly.
King Raven, Delta 2. Got a locust on that bridge. Over.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're playing hardcore. Look at the damage that the locusts take. Like they react. That's what I miss so bad.
6-4, we are moving to your location. Over.
Copy that. We are clear
Mark,
area for
grab the grenade.
Oh, I'm gonna grab him. Oh, I'm gonna grab him. Later.
Nice.
Even the old school reticle is giving me nostalgia. Oh my god.
Marcus, use your grenade.
I mean, I could. There it is, baby.
Fire in the hole. Frag in there.
Got it.
Boom, baby. Okay, I think we're good. Let's grab some ammo.
Yeah, doesn't the when you see this, the omen, it means there's a cog tag nearby?
Marcus,
Yep.
they're cutting through the door. Take cover. Take
It's all coming back, baby. My brain is telling me I prepped with this last time.
Get ready. Here they come.
Wait, do they not charge the grenades anymore in the newer Gearses? Like, I don't remember them doing the bullet grenade stuff. I think you just hold it. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, in the multiplayer where we were talking about this earlier, where I was saying you're not penalized for taking cover. Like, you're able to pick up these shots.
Nice. Let's get out there. Delta 1, this is Delta 2. We are ready for extraction. Over.
Top hat.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm playing your favorite game.
Enemy units right there, over. I see them. Moving in.
Ah, damn.
Get him, Dom!
Flank
Get him!
left.
More are coming too close to your right. Can you suppress? Over.
I'm suppressing.
Negative. We can only cover one target. We need your guns. Over.
Oh, wait. The contact.
Negative. We are also taking heavy fire. Stand by. Incoming. Now. Oh, shit. This is 6-1. I'm hit.
I love this game so much. My god. What a spectacular.
6-1 is down. I repeat, 6-1 is down. We are aborting mission. Repeat, we are aborting mission. Retrieving Delta Squad now.
There it is.
Delta, there's something moving below ground.
I think it was one of the first games too that when you finished a zone, it would do the guitar riff, like the wind chime.
Marcus,
quite literally
we gotta
a
move
wind
to the
chime.
Raven now.
I don't remember any other games doing that before. What are these things called again? Corpser. Man, all of their enemy designs are so on point. All of them so iconic.
Welcome to Delta Squad.
Where are we going?
Embry Square.
It's our boy
Colonel
Min.
Hoffman's waiting for
Ming.
us.
Hoffman. Oh, shit. This is gonna be awesome.
Hey, are you the Marcus Phoenix?
Carmine!
At Asfield Fields?
Shout out to Carmine, man.
Wow, cool.
Not really.
I guess the end of E-Day, you go in prison, right, as Marcus?
Traitor like you doesn't deserve to wear the uniform. Looks to me like you need all the help you can get.
Step aside. Lieutenant, I've got good news. We have a plan to end this war. Once and for all.
Yeah, right.
Sensors are picking up enemy movement, sir, close by.
Aw, it's Anya. Did they change her look in this Ultimate Edition?
Take cover!
It's different.
Shit! We now have
Is
the
that Carmine?
bomb. I'll take out all these bastards with one shot, but it can't work if we don't have the
Yeah, I don't
targeting
like
data.
the change they did.
That's why we
Anya looks
need
weird.
the resonator. It'll map their tunnels so that we can hit those sons of bitches where they live.
Now I'm pissed.
Yeah, there it is.
We lost contact with Alpha Squad. Last transmission was from Embry Square. I want you to get in there.
I love how they treat it like an actual
deploy that
war.
resonator. Will we have air support? What? Are you kidding? You are the support, son.
Down to 2.
Nemesis are keeping our birds out of the area. You'll have to move in on foot.
We're screwed.
All clear.
But the lieutenant here will be feeding you intel.
Yes, sir. And the smart thing to do right now would be to leave.
You, get it done. I expect you to give me 110%, Phoenix.
Let's go, baby.
I'm not doing this for you.
I don't know this feeling I have from Marcus
Enemy
Phoenix. It's just like
reinforcement!
wholesomeness.
Take cover.
I love it. I miss him so much.
Frag out!
Give me more Marcus Phoenix.
That one was on the house. Good luck, Delta.
Get up those stairs. Alpha's waiting.
I mean, this game, I know it's obviously the remaster, but man, I love this art style. I love it so much. I forget what they used to call it, like Destroyed Beauty or something like that.
Okay, man, here we go. You still got it?
I guess we'll find out, huh?
Oh, cog tag nearby.
Target my mark!
Oh wow, you can target in this game. They add target. That was just a reflex from your spot. Clicking the thumbstick and targets. Maybe you could do it in the OG, I don't remember. There it is. Yeah, I need to chainsaw him. This has to happen. Yeah! Aww, dog! Don't just chainsaw block me. Okay, where is this little cog?
Grab those tags. The family back home will want them.
Where? Aha. Chat! Look at me now. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, because man, this is hitting me in the nostalgia. This came out in 2006. I was a young little gooseling. Beautiful.
Grubs!
I hope you like it, Benny.
Marcus! Flank him!
I'm gonna flank Dom. I'm going to. I do anything for you, Dom. Anything. Hold on.
Come get me.
Wait, you got back up. What the heck? Flank this way. Yeah, where you gonna go now, bro? What you gonna do?
Scratch one grub.
Come on. Heck yeah, baby. Oh, I missed. No! How does that not count?
I'm out. Next. Nice.
Your boy needs more nades. Your boy goofed. Chad, I goofed. There it is. Oh wait, I got it. Not too shabby, shabby. Oh yeah, the 360 days. Oh! With the blades? Oh wow, not bad. I love the OG pistol too. I hate the one they give you in Gears 5. This one you can spam. I mean, look at that. Chat, you see me? I'm fucking goose-tastic over here. Need a shoddy is what we need.
Sweet.
See, the thing that you would do in multiplayer is essentially you put someone down, you get them, you know, what's it called? Dead but not out. And then with a pistol, you look at them, and then you do this, and then you just aim. But from their perspective, it looks like you were clapping their cheeks. So that's just a fun little Gears 1 tip. Bet you didn't know! Not gonna see it any other place.
Control,
Goose
this
has
is
got
Delta.
you.
We have visuals on Alpha.
That's how
Possible
toxic the
KIA.
OG
No sign
Gears
of
multiplayer
resonator.
people were.
Roger that, Delta.
It used to
Keep
happen to me
looking.
all the time. I'd be like, stop! Please just kill me.
I'll open the door. I've got
They'd be like, nah, I'm gonna clap your cheeks. See, in Gears 5, you can reload without actually having the need to reload, which just makes it more, like, again, more action, less, like, tactical cover. Not to say Gears is the most tactical shooter in the world, it's not, but, like, it at least, it's trying to be something a little bit serious
Hole has been
in the
sealed.
previous ones. Whereas the newer Gears, I feel like they went full-on action-y, like, they just listened to the wall bounce. Please stop coming closer. Like, I never see anyone blind fire in the new Gears. Never. Except for the shotgun, of course. Ooh, it's a cock tag. Convenient chest high wall.
Enemy mark.
Oh, cock tag, I want that.
Nice.
Can only tell you what that experience would have been like if we were in multiplayer. Your boy would have rushed us with a shotgun. We're one away from 400? My goodness. Chat, you guys are too beautiful. Look at us go.
I hope that's not Rojas down there.
Literally last week, I think we hit
His little boy just
300.
turned 2 last week.
Look at that. Beautiful. What a beautiful game.
Well, it could be Alpha. Cog tags are gone. Is that the resonator?
Nah.
Now what?
Let's get that resonator.
Wasn't that thing
Marcus.
important?
What do you think? What do I think? It could be Alpha, or it could be the Locust setting a trap. There's only one way to know for sure.
Inside the House of Sovereigns.
Our next target is House of Sovereigns. Straight ahead. Move!
Ooh, they got a turret. Whoa. We need to go over there. Can I make it without dying?
Marcus, flank right.
Oh, okay. It's easier said than done. Oh, never mind. That's pretty easy.
Marcus, flank right.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Scratch one grub.
Scratch one grub. Heck yeah, brother. Oh? Gonna play aggressive. It's the Gears way.
Come on!
Wait for it. Oh, Ming, you kind of screwed me up there, Ming. Look at you. Come here, buddy. No, I didn't mean to do that! Whew. I don't remember hardcore being this hardcore. I guess it was. I feel like a cog tag is nearby, too. Maybe not. You guys let me know if you see a red omen. That signifies a cog tag. Those are the collectibles. Oh man, just look at that. Like, that was the thing with these OG Gears is like, you could just soak that in. It was a vibe. Grenades. Oh wait, I feel like I have nightmares with this area. I feel like we're about to get hit with a lot of things.
Lock him up!
One. Got it. Ah, just missed.
Another grub hole! Get a frag in there!
There it is, boys. Where's the next one? Oh no, I messed it up. Oh, it still worked. Nice. Woo. Did we just hit 400 followers? Oh, I messed this up. You missed. Oh. Well, then it tells me in like a really sad way. You missed. Flame. I was not expecting to be taken out that easily. Hold on. I want to see Automanic 16 and Raw Dog Gnawman, Humanist Report, and Your Common Friend, and Alpha Striker 991 with the follow. Boom! You're beautiful, you're goose-tastic. We'd love to have you guys here. You guys are beautiful. You guys are beautiful. Are you guys enjoying Gears? I'm enjoying it. Watch, now I'll clutch it. First time, I let my guard down. Now. Oh my god. Goose, aim! Aim, Goose! Oh. I need more nades. I need more nades. I need more nades. Hey, cocktail. We hit 400, chat. I'm not crying, you're crying. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love, you guys. You're too beautiful. Oh, there's the Gears only. Come on.
So pumped. Another grub hole. Get a
Ron. Stop shooting me. Stop. Stop.
Lock him up.
Oh, I'm out.
Target my mark.
Come on, come on, come on. Shoot him.
Enemy mark.
Just that OG music too. My God, it never slapped. Ooh, there's grenades there. I think I saw. Right? Yes. Oh, chat. Oh God, chat. What? Stop shooting me, guys. Take him out, please. Team.
Sweet. Fire in the hole.
Nice.
Did I get it? Yes.
Nice throw.
Oh, your head out, rascal. There's a guy behind me. Oh wow, I thought that was an actual nade to pick up.
Nice.
Enemy mark.
Come on, boys, shoot him. Boom. There you are.
I think we're good. Let's grab some ammo.
Chat, I did it. And the cherry on top is we have... Hasha! Camera guy, you were supposed to...
What the hell, man? Those holes can pop up anywhere.
Hashaw's in the chat,
Think
aka
we
Ryan
would've
Gosling.
figured out
We'd love
some
to have
kind
you
of
here, Hashaw.
goddamn defense.
I apologize for cameraman.
Yeah. Command's tried everything, but nothing works. If the locusts want to come up, they come up.
I used to have nightmares about those things when I was a kid.
Shit. I still do.
How does this game? It's almost 20
Looks
years
like
old.
we need to split up.
It holds up. I'm having a blast. Chat, left or right? You have 3.8 goose seconds to decide. 1, 2, 2.5, 2.25. I went the other way. All right, we're doing left.
Phoenix,
Thank
you
you,
and
Blobby
Carmine will go
46.
left. Dom and I will go right.
Yes, sir.
First time chat, Alpha Striker 991. He gave us the follow and then gave us a left. Whew. I love that you guys were synced. It would have been awkward if you said right after I picked left.
Grubs.
Copy that.
Okay, easy. Reel it back. We reel it back. We reel it back. Wait, did the guy walk beside me? Okay, it's my guy. Bro, get out of here. Reel it back. 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 I think the audio made my voice higher pitched than it was. It's a glitch in Twitch.
Nice.
Yeah, I agree. It's just, you know, Twitch has that glitch. High pitch thing. I'll talk to Dan Clancy and figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Where you at, bro? Uh-oh. There it is. There it is. I feel like there's a cog tag in the toilet. Why do I feel like there's a cog tag nearby? Oh wait, couldn't you destroy them? Yeah, my memory. Yeah, I remember people just walking around multiplayer like this. They were menaces. Let me at him! Ah! I thought that broke. I'm gonna die here.
There's another nest around the corner.
With a spotter on the right.
Take him out first.
I feel like this was very difficult on insane mode. Yeah, 'cause I think the turret just messed you up.
Enemy mark.
Alright, y'all just help Dom over there, please. I feel like they're not going to do that. Is he going to bleed out? Alright, we're going to risk it. Come on.
Come get me.
Somebody heal Dom! He's supposed to only make it to 3. There you go, thank you.
Nice.
Still has 2 games to beat.
We've got locusts coming through.
I do. I only eat,
move!
Someone get on that troika.
I'm an elk eater. Troika engaged. Who wants to party? Oh, I feel like I've missed my chance. Almost entirely. Will my team defend me as I save us? It doesn't feel like it from the damage I'm taking. Bro! Save! Clutched! 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 Can't be stopped. I'm a menace. I love how they just explode. Look at that. I feel like he's like right there. Okay. Guy wants to play it that way. Hold up. I'm gonna chainsaw him. I think there's 2. Is there not?
Good job, man. Now let's go find that resonator. Move out.
I guess not. Dude, I have to tinkle so bad.
Nice.
How are we all not shooting him at the same time, guys?
Oh, shit.
What are you even doing over there, Carmine? Come on. Carmine. Come on. Come on. Boom.
Control, this is Delta Squad.
Oh yeah, the
From Alpha.
slow walk.
Negative,
Carmine
Delta. We
is
still have
basically
radio
camera guy
silence.
shot.
Over.
You nailed it. You nailed
Roger
it.
that. Dom, Phoenix, you'll look for a way in. Carmine and I
No,
will
we're
stay
not
back
taking
and
it back. It's
suppress.
facts.
What about Alpha?
We'll save him if we can.
Let's go.
Why do I feel like there's a collectible like right around here? I can smell it.
Nice.
I feel like Epic was incredible with their collectible placement. They didn't make it like overly annoying. Crazy how I remember all of this. Wild to me. Yeah, there it is. All coming back in memory.
Target my mark.
Grenadier!
Oh, jeez.
Watch our flank!
Okay, bud. Okay.
Get in there and flank that nest. We'll cover.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, let's go. You can't turn it that quick. Let's be honest. Some hacks at play here. It's a wall hacker right there.
Lock and load.
Bro, how can you... Let's go. Let's go.
Ah, damn.
Maybe I can... Oh, wait, I have a grenade. Wait. Oh, man. I got roasted there. Oh man, my eyes hurt from just staring. It's like I'm really close to the screen, and I feel like after I do a stream with you guys, because I'm so focused, my eyes feel like burning. I need eye drops. Hold on, hold. Just get rid of you. There it is.
Get in there and flank that net. Cover.
Doing my best, you know, just taking it one day at a time. One day at a time here.
Lock and load.
Oh, it's okay. I just missed every shot. Boys! Dominic! Toretto!
Next!
Oh, you're in a tough spot, Dominic. You're in a real tough... I'm not getting any reloads. It's not looking good.
I'm out.
Hold on. Oh, this is a bad idea. God! I remember this section being hard back in the day, too. Holy smokes. Alright, I got grenades. Let me flank the right side. I think my strategy was fine. I was just being bad. Oh, my shotgun! Yeah, I want him. He needs to die. You need to die.
Get in there and flank that nest. We'll cover.
Did I get him? This is going to be either great or not great. It's 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 not great. Hold. There it is. There's my gun. Every Gears player's favorite weapon. No! Okay, yes. Thought I couldn't pick it up.
Sweet.
Alright, let's go. What just happened? Chad, I got roasted. I was so in my element too. I was like, yo, I got this. Alright, we know it has to be here.
Frag out!
There we go. We've mastered it. Where's your shotgun, sir? Where is it? Sir?
Get in there and flank that nest. We'll cover.
I need that. Hold on. I messed up. Hold on. Hold on.
I do.
Okay. No, I changed. Relax.
Bring it!
Oh, jeez. That's not looking good. Oh, jeez. Okay. We got one right, one left. Dom, go heal them. Oh, there's a hole there. I didn't even realize. Okay. Ah! Oh, I can't. You don't want to push too much. Yes. I know I'm probably pushing it by rushing. Oh, Jesus. What am I doing? That's what I'm saying. You guys see it in the chat. When you get a shotgun in Gears, you're trained to rush up and shoot. But the OG Gears has really penalized you for it. But all the new Gears is trained me to just rush. Oh my god. We're gonna leave it there for now. If you guys are interested in playing more Gears of War games or continuing the campaign, let me know. This video is going to be on YouTube, so if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to let me know if you'd like this so we stream this again. Chat, that's been Gears of War Ultimate Edition. I loved it. It was freaking awesome. I loved it. Clearly I'm trash, but man, you know a game's good when you're trash and it's still fun. Let me just shut this off really quick here. Chat, what a beautiful stream we've had. I gotta say, hold up. You know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. As always, you guys clutched it, as you guys always do. Like, it's not even a question. You guys always clutch it every single time. But there's a bunch of stuff that happened in this stream, and I gotta give y'all respect before we go. So, camera guy, hit us up with the theme song. Chat, what a beautiful stream it is. We had a fantastic time together. We did so much. We went through Gears of War E-Day, like the direction they're going. We ranked every single Xbox Showcase announcement in a tier list. We watched through some gameplay trailers, and we played Gears Ultimate Edition. And I got to see all you beautiful people, such as Hasha, your common friend, Blobby46, Benny AC11, UK Max 24. All of you guys are beautiful, Goose-tastic. Astro Josh 2. Heck yeah, you guys know it. Unlucky Top Hat. All of you little rascals, the Indifferent Gamer. All of you. Let's read all the new followers. You guys are beautiful, Goose-tastic. Your common friend, UA Page, A Ferrac, The Limit, Dennis _Debrinky, Joel Himar 007, My Stick, I'm still not gonna say that. Anwar Musin 26, my friends call me Meg, I'm sorry about that, Meg. Brandsburg _Vager Dust 88878 Kuramaru _Ali NSB Cape Town Predator 2942. We love to have you here, you beautiful Goose-tastic. All of you, Shravan Peru, Sewer Rat 127 Sewer Rat. We hope you're fed and we hope you're feeling healthy. Cheetah 77 _YT Candy Lee Evans. William 62197, UK Max 24, Benny AC11, Timur _Juten, XDayZ, Helpless _Heroes. What are we talking about? You guys are beautiful. Eric H00, Fatimai 008, Ron Montalis 123. Give it to him. We love it. We love it. Colt 0819, Chew Fresh with the follow, Cheeky _Crow with the follow, Miller Mike with the follow, Mr. Moj with the follow, Sponge A1M with the follow, Redacted with the follow, Leo BS97 with the follow, Peanut Head 93 with the follow, The _Reborn Stillborn with the follow, Shark Attack with the follow. Chat, what a fantastic stream. I loved it. You probably loved it. I hope you loved it. It was a great time for me. I had a fantastic time. But we got to finish it the only way that we know how, right? Chat? We got to finish with a little bit of a dance. You know what I'm saying, chat? Right? Now, my leg is still a little messed up from all my running, but it's getting better. It's getting better. Everyone joining the chat right now is like, what the heck is happening? What is happening? Chat, thank you so much for joining Goose Morning Live. This was a fantastic show. Really need a bigger camera here. I thank you so much for showing. I will see you guys next week at 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. Eastern. It was a fantastic show. The calves, the quads, they're in full lock, chat. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. It's a fantastic show. I really appreciate being with you guys every week, as I always do. And I will see you guys all next week, Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Be there. It's going to be Goose-tastic. And look forward to Camera Guy's YouTube channel with all the best clips from every stream. I'm sure the YouTube comments will be very positive on that tier list. All right. You guys stay beautiful. And as always, keep it cute. Bye, everyone.